main,
We're just talking about how
long
we're
ass
all
hand.
balding men, including Allie.
Except for me.
I am a
Oh,
balding
shut
man.
up, Dan. Okay, uh, everyone's here for once. So, welcome, everyone, to ye old Dorkvision stream. We are starting off on a bit of a high note, because we defeated a whole swarm of Kruthix that just did not stop attacking the caravan. Artemis took out like half of them with a fireball, boom crash, like fully secured an entire lane of traffic with tentacles. Then the rest of you kind of just chopped away at them. Amon also had his spiritual weapon and his spirit guardians just sifting around, just weed whacking Kruthix left and right, as Hotch was almost dragged away perilously into a tunnel. But you managed to rescue him, and after Artemis explained further the plan to basically set up a smuggling waypoint for the Vintners, he was able to teleport away Hotch and Barty to try and go get help. But it will probably take them some time to make the arrangements to do so, as they don't have a teleportation circle out here yet. They'd have to actually secure means to a teleport spell using the Vintners. Anywho, that brings us to right now, as we were in the midst of a long rest. But that long rest was cut short as the Kruthix are becoming more bold, and they are starting to hone in on you guys. As it's only been a few hours, you have the benefits of a short rest, but not a long one. The Warlock is the only one who is happy about this.
I'll take it.
Take what I can get. All right. It is at this point that Grovel says, "All right, guys, we better just get the heck out of here, I think."
Okay, let's boogie woogie.
And you guys start heading off. As you start going down the tunnels, it becomes pretty clear that you are being hunted. You're seeing left and right small glimpses of Kruthix in the shadows of the tunnels in this web-like network. And soon they are upon you. What we're going to do here is a little goody two-shoes caravan challenge. So,
Nice.
yeah, I figure instead of fighting all these Kruthix, there's a lot of them. Might be best
Everybody's
just to escape.
favorite.
So, I'm just gonna go to a different page just to make it look more interesting. Yeah.
Scary columns of death.
And, oh, I forgot Artemis isn't on this map yet. Get over there, you scaredy cat. Yeah. I'm also going to let you know that since Hotch is gone, Amon, you should now have control of Rizzo. Do you think you could test that out for me?
Alright, hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, let's begin.
Wait, they're all accompanying us?
Yeah, pretty much all of them are accompanying you. They can't really... No one can really be left alone, but you guys can always make it back to that location.
Yeah, Artie was complaining he didn't want to be like... He didn't want to stay behind in case they attack.
Although I will say, I don't think we need the cart anymore. The cart was probably left behind.
That's fair.
Do you...
Yeah,
I'm
the
pretty
card
sure
is-
we disassembled it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they're just plugging a hole.
it is plugging a hole. So as the Kruthix start swarming upon that location, you guys tumble down the hallways, quickly getting lost in the narrow corridors of the halls of Darganon. So, what we have first is just a simple old run the heck away. So you guys are trying to keep up with each other as you run down the hallways. The primary check for this is an athletics check, but if you have any other way that you could probably speed yourselves along or power yourselves along, you can just let me know. And
Is acrobatics?
acrobatics,
Can I dip, duck, dodge, and acrobatics myself as well?
yeah, I'm
Ah.
gonna say that you can. There's a lot of different tunnels and holes on this place, so being able to limberly jump from hole to hole would assist you, but that's going to be a secondary check.
How is Lizard able to move pretty freely?
The lizard is able to pretty much move freely. They're probably not going to count in this check.
Would they be able to carry a small person like Peggy, since she's kind of a small person?
Shut up, McAfee. Sorry, McAfee just tried to get me to not do my taxes using a third party.
Weird.
Ostrix is having problems.
Okay, so you could put Peggy on top of Mortimer, and Peggy can get an assist on the athletics check.
Okay, that works better, because Peggy don't got good athletics.
Boomcrash has issues with athletics.
Also, I was not able to fix the macro, so you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
From the character sheet?
Yeah.
I mean, clicking on the macro just gives the mod, and so you know how to do the math.
Yeah, I suppose. But it's a little more, what's it called? Clear with
Mine's 17, by the way. BT dubs.
Okay. I'm gonna do a button.
Damn, I got a 9.
We have some people that aren't here on this, of course, but we'll count the people that are, and we'll count Barty as Artemis.
Can we reroll Peggy since she got the assist from the lizard, since she just got a 2?
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah, I
Let's do
forgot.
I also got a 9.
Wow, this is actually really
It
confusing
looks
because
like
you guys are in control of so many characters. So don't roll for the additional characters. I'll just do that with my big old button. So
and that's a better roll for Ostrich anyway. So
that's fair. Okay, so let's go down the line because there's a lot of different things here now that we've pressed a ton of buttons. What do you have, Zumasu?
I have a 9.
9. Okay, so 1 fail. Mao.
Peggy also has a 9.
24.
24. That's a success. Boom Crash. What does Boom Crash have? Is it that strengths? No, that's for Ostrich. Boom Crash, I am going to need
15 for acrobatics.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm on push to talk because I'm munching my salad.
That's fine. And I'm on.
I already did 17.
17.
Told ya.
I know, but it's very confusing because we're like jumping into this. Okay, so Barty is Artemis, succeeded. Grevel succeeded. This is already an overwhelming success. So this is first one succeeded. You guys start to run down and narrowly escape all of these Kruthiks as they are starting to gain upon you. You can still hear them chasing you through the hallways, tracking your scent. At this point, you start to enter this huge cave network, a web of tunnels, and some Kruthiks start to show up in front of you, forcing you guys to split off. I'm going to need you guys to try and make either a survival check or an intelligence check to try and not get lost or separated from each other.
Which one is the prime?
I will count either a flat intelligence or a survival check.
Ah, well then I fail.
Okay, so we got...
A 3 from me, technically, if it's supposed to be flat intelligence.
Yeah. So we got 3 from Mao, and C, you got a 15, or no, you added the modifier, I see. So that's 11, that is unfortunately a fail. Zumasu got a 15, that's a success. Boom Crash, survival, that is a fail, unfortunately. Actually, no, that's just a pass, that's the exact DC. Rats. So we're 2 and 2. Let's see how the rest of the party's doing. Okay, Artemis got a natural 20, which, you know, smarty pants.
Wow, no one cares.
God, who cares? Juliana, success. Yep, looks like another overwhelming success. As you guys start weaving through these tunnels, you guys have gotten separated before. Artemis is kind of clinging to somebody, trying their best not to get separated from the group as you guys careen through the tunnels, hearing the Kruthiks clicking and clacking in the darkness behind you. At this point, the Kruthiks start burrowing in from the top, and it causes a small cave-in that seems to follow you guys throughout the tunnel. Rocks are falling all around you guys. I'm going to need you guys to make a survival check or a perception check to try and dodge these bad boys.
Why they gotta be the ones I'm bad at? Damn it, neither one has bonuses. Could I offer athletics for just being able to run through the pieces and like
To try and just push
knocking them
through?
off with my sword?
I'll say...
Yeah, and like using my shield and sword to kind of like block the ones that do fall.
Sure. I will call that a secondary check. So you can attempt an athletics check.
Just gonna muscle your way through it.
Well, it's like I'm
Why
using
not?
the shield to... If I get hit, it's on the shield at
There
least,
you
so I
go.
don't take as much.
Okay, so it looks like we got success, 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 C, fail. Let's see how the rest of the group is doing. Okay, we are getting a surprisingly good number of successes going along here. Even
What are
Juliana
we
with the
surprised?
natural 20.
What were you expecting?
Honestly,
What were you hoping for?
I don't know. Something at least.
Some death.
Some destruction. So, okay, at this point, you guys are going to need to find a way to lose these things. So, they seem to be tracking you by scent, and Rizzo even shouts this from the back of the line of you guys, that they are definitely tracking you by scent. You need to find a way to try and lose them. At this point, you can try whatever checks you want, and I'll tell you what kind of check it'll be. But all ideas are welcome.
Why do we need to... okay.
They're like hounds. Imagine just dogs.
I'm just wondering, like, why we gotta lose them? Why can't we just kill them all
There's a lot
and
of
just
them.
plow through?
Is this like
Yeah,
Mines
that
of
didn't stop us
Moria, like a
before.
lot of them?
You guys have taken a short rest.
Can I do prestidigitation and make a smell to throw them off?
Alright. Alright. I'm going to count that as an automatic success for you. Any other ideas?
I'm checking my inventory.
That's
Does
fine.
Peggy have anything in her inventory? Because I don't have access to that she could use. She's a tinkerer. Like any sort of potion or random oils or something like that.
She does have her... She does have a music box that she probably would have on her, or else just a source of light. She could toss that down a tunnel that you guys aren't going down to try and distract them. They also have very keen hearing.
That probably would help. So
Okay.
she'd probably toss the source of light.
So Peggy will count that as a success as well. What about for the rest of you guys?
I have some old clothes and the purple vestment and the red vestments that we got from like the sex dungeon that's been in my pack for like forever because I expected to need them. Can I just bundle them up and toss them off somewhere away from the path?
Just tossing the clothes?
Yeah, they'll have their like my scent on it.
I guess so. You weren't wearing them though, were you?
No, but they're in my pack and they've
But
been
I
in
guess
there
they've
for,
been
like,
with
a
you
month.
for months, so yeah.
Like we all probably stank. Unless someone's using prestidigitation on us daily.
Okay.
Okay, I just got a hodgepodge of monster items I'm just gonna throw together. So I'm gonna use some brain pub tentacles to tie up a miniature horn with some poison mushrooms and douse it with a flask of brain acid and throw that somewhere.
Is this the monster mash?
Yeah.
God, okay, fine, whatever. That's a success for you. Amon, do you have any ideas?
No, I don't smell. Fuck you. How dare you imply such things?
You smell like death, dude.
Yeah, good. Deal with it. That's just my natural musk.
Ew.
Musk.
Right.
Musk.
Rizzo probably has some herbs that she can also try and toss. And Artemis as well. Yeah, he has another spell left, even though he burned a few of them in that fight. he can cast Stinking Cloud down another hallway. He won't be able to concentrate it on it for too long with the extended nature of this chase, but it should throw them off. So, we have 5 auto successes. Amon, I'm going to need you to roll, though. And then I will
Alright.
roll for the rest of them besides Peggy and Artemis.
What's the stat I need to roll?
You can try a survival check to try and mask your scent or just get away.
Okay, +4. So
Nice. Okay, that's a success. And it looks like the rest of them got Ruvel failed, Juliana failed, Ostrich failed, Peggy failed. Or no, Peggy's a success. And Rizzo, since she wasn't able to... oh, no, Rizzo's also a success. So, you guys overwhelmingly were able to deflect all of these Kruthiks away from you. They start going down every which tunnel. There's now significantly fewer following you, and they've lost a lot of time and ground upon you. But you still need to put some distance between you and them if you're to get away for good. However, the only way forward that you didn't block was a gigantic chasm. You're going to need to try and skirt around the edge, the ledge around this chasm in order to proceed. So if any of you have a way that you can help get past this, that is open to suggestion, or you can attempt an acrobatics check.
Well, Mortimer can give people rides.
But you probably only have time to give one person a ride. So that would probably be we'll call it that person can attempt a vehicles check with we'll say, God, I don't know, wisdom for animal handling.
I guess it'd probably be Peggy, because she was already on top of him.
Okay, so Peggy can try an animal handling check. As for the rest of you, you guys doing anything other than acrobatics?
Should I waste a spell? No, fuck everybody. I'm gonna try.
Holy shit! Peggy just got a natural on the thing.
Okay, well, I told you not to roll for them, but I guess I'll allow it. She
me
doesn't
just
have...
remember.
she only has +1, but still, natural 20. So for the rest of them, we have...
Yeah, I'm thinking for a second.
Amon has a success, Boomcrash success, Zumasu hasn't rolled yet.
I rolled 17.
Mao got a 17 success.
I can also cast telekinesis to save someone if they're falling, but otherwise I want to save it if I
Can I use a combination of a crowbar and a dagger to kind of help me cross?
Crowbar and a dagger?
Yeah. Because it's a tight ravine, and the whole thing is we have a
So you're
wall
like
up,
using
right?
them as hooks to cling
Yeah.
to things?
Mhm.
Sure, I'll give you advantage on your acrobatics check.
Yeah, because I have no acrobatics.
And then Artemis is going to cast Fly on himself because he is a stuck-up little twat. So,
Okay, does that pass?
yes, that passed. Okay, we have a ton of successes from everyone. So, yeah, that's another overwhelming success. So you finally make it past this gaping chasm to the other side, and then a nightmarish sight as Kruthiks start pouring out of the tunnel that you just emerged from, crawling up the walls of the chasm, burrowing inside of it and popping out again as they hurriedly make their way towards you. You guys continue to run and escape. I'm going to need one more attempt to run away, which is an athletics check. Mortimer can grant Peggy advantage again if you'd like.
Yeah, that's probably good for the halfling with half speed.
That's fair.
I failed.
Boomcrash is getting tired.
what's the roll again?
Athletics. Nice.
I did it.
Success. Fail.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no!
Alright.
I have a fireball bead. Maybe I'll chuck it behind me to give us advantage.
Okay. Everybody else is doing fine.
Rude.
Watch is in there. Juliana, Ostrich, Peggy. Okay, you guys just barely succeeded on this one by 1, I believe.
Woo!
So the Kruthix are starting to
Okay.
wear upon you, and they're starting to catch up, but you guys are able to push ahead. Eventually, the Kruthix start to fade away into the distance, but not before several pop up in front of you. You guys backpedal down a sideway, and then, much to your surprise, the floor in front of you is quite weak and starts to give out. It falls into a giant pit, trapping you guys within as Kruthix start emerging from the walls. And let's roll for initiative.
Oh, that's fun.
I know, right?
Did you say initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're a barrel and a fucking fish. Fuck. I hate
Yes.
this.
Hold on, I gotta edit some of this. People are here that aren't supposed to be.
Are you gonna initiative the NPCs then?
I will. In
Okay.
1 moment.
I won't roll for them.
Actually, yeah, you guys can do your NPCs.
I ain't going first.
Wait. There's initiative. There's initiative. Okay, and then the last we have is not under control. Revel and Artemis. Descending order.
I tried rolling for Juliana, but okay, it showed up this time. It wasn't on there, at least I couldn't see
Yep,
it.
she's
before.
on there. I see her. Okay. So going first is Rizzo. I will get these bad boys up.
Pit fighting. Ew.
I'll send them to the back. There we go. Okay, swarms of Kruthix start pouring out of the walls. You guys are in this small pit with nothing but small holes surrounding you. You might be able to climb out, but it would take some time. So, Rizzo, what will you do? You are under the control of a Mon today.
Shit.
Accurate.
Well, the thing is, I don't really know much about it. What the hell?
Oh yeah, so you don't know what Rizzo can do. Rizzo has her dagger attack, which has a poison applied. Otherwise, she can toss a potion 3 times per day. She makes 3 new ones during a rest. The 3 choices are, as you can see, Acid Vial, which is pure damage, Buoyancy, which makes things float, and Paralyzing Slime, which paralyzes things. However, there's like a ton of these things. Tossing a potion other than the Acid Vial will probably not do anything.
Okay, stabbing.
Alright. That's gonna just barely hit these things. These things seem to be smaller, weaker Kruthix compared to the ones that you guys have been facing. So that is gonna hit the one that you're in. The pile that you're in, I guess. Right, it takes 7 damage. That is your turn, unless you'd like to move.
Not gonna move.
Okay, the Kruthix continue to swarm around you. Next, we actually have that one that is right on top of you. So it is going to move right over here. And then we're going to do some stabby attacks. We're going to do one against Rizzo and one against Juliana. Okay, Rizzo's AC is 14, so that does hit. Unfortunately, they all have pack tactics in this swarm. And Juliana is also hit as well because of the pack tactics. So, Rizzo takes 17 damage. Juliana takes 23 damage from the swarm of Kruthix.
Fuck.
Yeah. Peggy, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. Okay. She gonna shoot things?
That's fair.
One for him?
Okay, which is the damage for Rizzo?
That is 17. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, 17. Okay, the second attack hits for Peggy, so that's going to be 6
Damn.
radiant damage. Is that the one that's right on top of you?
Yeah.
Then that's actually disadvantage because you're using a ranged weapon in melee range.
Oh.
So that actually doesn't hit. You try to shoot at one, but it skids right past it as it leaps towards you to take a chunk out of you. Anything else for you, Peggy?
That's all she got, I guess.
Do you want to
It's
try
not
and
really move? It would draw attacks of opportunity, right?
It would draw 1 attack of opportunity from the swarm.
Okay, maybe she'll try and jump onto the lizard.
Okay. So that will still provoke an attack, but she is trying to get to higher ground. Okay, so let's do another attacky poo. Okay, it misses. Peggy is able to bop on their heads and leap stepping stone style up onto Mortimer's back. Okay, Ostrich, it is your turn. Just under Boom Crash's control.
Oh, yes.
Who has push to talk on?
Okay. Yeah, I just turned that off,
Okay.
because I finished my dinner. So I'm going to
Crunch,
stabby
crunch.
stab.
Okay, that is unfortunately not going to hit. These things are highly armored. You just clatter along their little mantis stabby things. That one
Does
will,
that
though.
hit?
That will hit.
Woo!
Dealing 8 piercing damage, stabbing a Kruthic in the stomach and tossing it aside with your sword. The rest are clattering against your armor. Are you going to move, Ostrich?
Well, I don't want to incur an attack of opportunity, so I'm going to stay put.
Okay. Next is this Kruthic swarm. It is going to swarm over onto Boomcrash and Artemis, and proceed to attack. This one's for Boomcrash, my friend and foe. That's gonna hit. That's gonna be 21 damage. Oh, sorry. I just realized I've been adding these numbers together. I'm not supposed to be. Okay. So you only take 12 damage, Boomcrash.
Okay, woo!
That was misleading. So the secondary thing is when they're bloodied, they deal less damage because there's less Kruthics. Apologies. I'm gonna... If somebody wants to, they can scroll back up and see what those other damage values were. Actually, I'll do it. Give Rizzo 6 more hit points, and give
Okay.
Juliana 8 more hit points. Cool. Okay. That's... Oh, I need to attack Artemis, too. Can't forget them. Yeah, that hits Artemis. Artemis is going to take 11 piercing damage. Ugh! Bloody bastard things! Get them
Go
off of me!
pee!
Go pee! Go pee! They're tearing at his very fancy robes, and he's trying to wrench them away from him. His hair is like all out of order. Boomcrash, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll just blast.
That's fair. Okay, that is gonna hit. The swarm, however, is not moved, as you're only hitting like 1 at a time. Really.
Yeah.
But you do deal damage.
Okay. Second one. Boomy boomy.
Another hit. Roll for damn. Okay. Total 16 damage as you're blasting Kruthics left and right. Artemis is just ducking for their head as you are heroically fending off these beasts. If you're done, then it is Amon's turn.
Alright, I guess it's time for me to just do the Spirit Guardian and be done with it.
Alright. Sounds good. You hold up your shield as the eye glows. Spectral necrotic wisps of energy start floating around you in the form of eyeballs, just made out of pure necrotic energy, colliding with the Kruthics. So you can get your aura all up and set, and I think that's an action for the Spirit Guardians.
Yes, and then I can move through people at like half speed, right?
Yep.
That's the okay. Alright, that's it.
Fine by me. Is Artemis a victim or a friend?
He's friend for
Okay.
now.
That's fair. I figured I'd ask. Mao, it is your turn.
Okay. Has this one attacked already?
That one has not attacked yet.
I am going to move over here, entering both threatened areas to assassinate.
Okay. Cool. You leap in, trying to get some good attacks in, but after running up like the wall and leaping into the swarm, there's just too many of them. You can't get enough good blows upon them. That misses.
Dumb. Bonus action disengage.
All right.
I don't know. Up against the wall, I guess.
You go up against the wall. It is filled with tiny holes. You could probably climb it fairly easily. But the pit is about 30 feet deep.
I'll stay in here. I'm not.
Okay. It is Juliana's turn, which is also Mao.
Frostbite or whatever.
Ray of
Ray of
Frost.
Frost.
I like frostbite better. It's cute.
Frostbite is a different cantrip.
It is.
Oh, that's neat.
That one's a saving throw versus an attack roll.
Yeah, fuck that.
Do you need me to hit the button? Okay, it did it. That is unfortunately a miss. Juliana can't quite get a good beat on these things in all of the chaos. Her Ray of Frost hits nothing. Does she want to move?
No, she's afraid of becoming a target.
Okay. Then it is Artemis's turn. Artemis, against his better judgment, is not going to fireball everyone in the room.
It would be great if you magic missiled.
It'd be real great of you if you could magic missile, though. He doesn't have 5th level spell. He does have 4th level spells. I think he has 2 left because he upcasted magic missile before, so he will magic missile again.
Woo.
Not 1, but we'll do 4th level magic missile. So that's normally it's 3 missiles plus 1, 2, 3. So it's 6 missiles. Let's just do 2 for each of these bad boys. Actually, he'll just focus them all on this thing. Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay. 6 d4s, then plus 6. There it is. 18 damage, force damage to all of these little Kruthix. He holds his hands out and just starts chanting as missile after missile streams out of his fingertips, automatically hitting the Kruthix everywhere left and right. And this swarm is almost bloodied. Not quite. Artemis is then going to try and back up, getting out of this thing's square. He's not really used to combat, and doesn't really know what disengaging is. So the swarm attacks. I'm pretty sure that hits Artemis.
I just shake my head at him as he's
That actually
coming toward
doesn't
me.
hit Artemis. Oh no, it does because of the advantage. Okay. Boink. 11 piercing damage. He's at a ripe 9 hit points. As he starts trying to climb up the walls, he's going to make a DC 5 check. Can you do it, Artie? Can you do it? You have -1. Okay, he did it. So he is climbing up. He had to move 1, 2, 3. He will move 10 feet up the wall. Okay. Next, Zumasu. It is your turn.
Okay. Has it been run round?
Nope.
Okay.
We're just at the
I was
end,
just double
darling.
checking that. Yep. We're getting swing time. I was clicking on the wrong guy.
Which one are you attacking? Because there's like 3 around you within range.
I'll attack the one that's in between me and Mortimer.
Okay.
Can Mortimer give me advantage?
Yeah. He can give you advantage this turn. Okay. So Mortimer starts taking their head and just lifting up Kruthix and tossing them up into the air and aside, smashing them against the walls. Meanwhile, Zumasu, you take the advantage and leap in. That is definitely going to hit with a 24. Roll for damage.
So I have a question. Are we doing the swarm thing so I can stack damage to kill more of this thing?
Stack damage? What do you mean?
If I smite it, it's not gonna like just overkill and.
No, you can attack it. That's fine.
The swarm is a single creature.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna take half damage from your attacks, though. Which I may have forgotten.
Oh, I did a roll again. Well, I want to use that for that piece. Okay, so 5 and 12.
Okay, so this swarm is gonna take 3 damage and then 6 damage. Okay, anything else for you? Are you smiting?
No, I don't have a lot of spell slots yet.
Okay. Finally, is this thing's turn. He's going to... Oh, it's starting its turn in the Spirit Guardians, actually, so it needs to make a wisdom save. Okay, yeah, that's a fail. That's fair. So that's 3d8?
Yes.
10. It's something. Okay, they begin their turn, and they're just gonna go right over here and start attacking. So we're gonna attack Amon and Zumasu, I think. 17 doesn't hit Amon. And a 14 does not hit Zumasu. So, they're done. Grovel's turn. Grovel is going to try and protect the 2 ladies over here, and Grovel is going to use their Morningstar and Spore Mace. That's 2 hits, and half damage. Technically need to roll for the poison. Failed. Okay, easy. 4 poison and 4 bludgeoning. Okay, steadily chipping away at these swarms. Rizzo, it is your turn at the top of the round once more.
Okay. I'm going to use the action to disengage and then just walk away.
Alright. And you can attempt to climb the walls. It seems fairly easy to do so, if you wish.
Okay, then I will do that.
Remember, it's half speed for climbing.
Yeah, it's better than 0 speed.
That's fair.
Athletics. This doesn't work here either. Okay, so I'll just roll a d20.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with them. Okay, well, you succeed. I'm not sure what's up with that macro. I forgot to try and fix it this week.
No props. Hey.
Okay,
But it
Rizzo
climbs.
leaps up onto the wall and starts climbing. Okay. She does get away from these Kruthix swarms. They actually didn't have their reaction anyway. But now it does, because it's this one's turn. This one is going...
Wisdom save.
Yes, wisdom save, thank you. Nope.
Damage is mediocre. 8.
Well, you know, you've dealt 18 damage collectively in the past round. That's only for 2 of them. Okay, so they are going to move over here. Let's attack Juliana and Zumasu. That's going to be a hit on Juliana. Juliana takes 12 damage. Zumasu, it's your turn to get attacked.
Oh wait, reaction. Her project war.
She just automatically has that, but she hasn't reset it because she hasn't cast an abjuration spell yet. It resets whenever she casts an abjuration spell of 1st level or higher.
Or just reaction and do project.
Project Ward protects another person using her existing ward.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry, it's complex vernacular. Anyway, Zumasu, you are not hit. Okay,
Yay.
Peggy's turn. Peggy is mounted on Mortimer.
So Peggy doesn't. She can shoot regularly into the things now, right?
Yes, she
Because they're
can.
not on top of her. Okay, that's what she's gonna do.
And her attacks deal radiant damage, so they don't deal half damage. Okay, which one were you attacking? Was it this one?
The one closer to her.
So this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to hit for 4 radiant damage.
Damn it.
That will not hit, unfortunately. Okay, so... Is Peggy all set?
Peggy gonna do what Peggy does. Nothing.
That's fair. Ostrich, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's stabby.
That is just barely going to hit.
Sweet. Another let's stabby.
That is also going to hit.
Woo!
Okay, steadily chunking away at these things, but it's looking like they're very resistant to your regular weapons. Anything else for Ostrich?
Can I... Oh, should probably disengage.
Can't do that as
Can
an action, though.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm staying here.
Okay, it's this one's turn. This one is going to start its turn, which means wisdom save. And it fails. Roll 3d8s for me, I'm on, old boy. Pretty sure it's going to survive, so it's going to proceed with its attacks. It's going to go over here. That is 12 damage. Okay, and we're going to do an attack on Boom Crash and one on Mortimer. Okay, 24 hits Boom Crash for 16 piercing.
Somehow
And-
Mortimer survives.
Mortimer got a 12 AC, so that's going to hit because of the advantage.
Oh, damn it.
They all have advantage on their attacks just because they're a swarm with pack tactics. Okay, so Mortimer takes 13 damage. Is now down at 6. They survived somehow. Boom Crash.
You got it, Mortimer.
It is your turn as the Kruthiks begin to swarm over you and Mortimer.
I'm gonna fight. Fuck it.
That's fair.
Okay.
Hit. 11 damage. Nice. Another hit. For 5 damage.
For
Okay.
nothing.
Well, total 16 damage, same as last round.
Yep.
You continue to blast these things left and right. Mortimer is getting, like, savagely bitten by Kruthiks, like, up on the neck and stabbed in the torso, with Peggy just barely hanging on to the reins as you are blasting away. If you are all set, then it is a monster.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna do a mass healing word. I think everyone needs it. So, Artemis.
I haven't
okay,
taken any damage.
Shut up. Okay. Artemis heals 6. Rizzo heals 6. Boom Crash heals 6.
I'm good.
And then Grubble, Juliana, and Ostrich heals 6.
Okay.
I
I healed Rizzo for you, Amon. But I didn't heal anybody else except Grubble and Artemis.
Okay, cool. So all the player characters, except for Mao and Zumasu, gotta get 6.
What the heck?
All right, and then I think I'm going to just hammer away. It's +1, but so 17.
That hits. So you deal
And plus
3 plus 1.
Oh, 4 damage.
2
4 damage.
Yep, 2 damage because of the halved. Okay, Mao, it is your turn.
Gonna dive into attack.
You leap from the wall and
do nothing.
stumble upon the ground. You skid around underneath of them, and you are now... I'm gonna actually say, with that natural one, you skid into the swarm.
That's fine.
With everybody else.
I'm gonna try and take control of the situation. Be like, I did this on purpose. Bite me, I dare you.
Yep, you start slashing at Kruthix left and right, but each of them are clashing their spiky thing. We need a name for those. What's the name of a mantis claw? I don't know. Nope, can't think of a word. There's no word for mantis claws.
Claw.
Claw. So they're stabbing at you with your claws, and it's, you know... At a loss for words. It's Juliana's turn.
Raptorial forelegs.
Oh, raptorial. That works. They're raptor talons. They're raptors. Talons. Talons works. We worked through it, guys. Thanks for your help.
Wow. Anyway, you says Juliana's turn.
Yes, indeedy.
Let's do another Ray of Frost. Hell yeah.
Okay, that is going to hit 10 cold damage. Juliana starts blasting away at the Kruthix. Now Giblet has gotten into a better position and is able to identify targets before they reach her. So she is going to deal 10 cold damage to these dudes. It is super effective. Anything else for Juliana?
Does she have any bonus spell?
Not really.
She's got Misty Step, so I guess she doesn't really need to do anything right now.
I mean, Misty Step gets you out. There's that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she'll use bonus action Misty Step just to get out. So she
Okay.
somewhere over here.
Alright, Juliana steps into the mist. As the Kruthix swarms leap after her, they clutch nothing but little wisps of clouds. And Juliana teleports down near Rizzo.
And it's Abjuration, so now her shield has been brought back.
Is Misty Step Abjuration?
I don't know. What's the Abjuration thing you clicked on? No,
it's
Misty Step's
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
Yep.
Anywho.
So, at this point, whose turn is it? It is Artemis's turn. So, Artemis, they still have their spells. They're going to just start using Acid Splash, I think. So, he's going to use it on the ones near Grovel. He has the most attachment to Grovel. So they're going to need to make a Dex save, which they failed, which is unusual. And I'm going to double this acid splash damage because there's definitely another Kruthix within 5 feet of the other one. So that's going to be... should not be an attack. But it's 14 damage, which is a lot. Okay. Artemis is done. They're going to climb a little bit higher. They're now not quite out of the pit, but clinging to the wall 20 feet up. Zumasu, it is your turn.
I was thinking about that. Can I use my other ability? Shoot acid at them too. Sounds like a good idea.
Poison, for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna spit at the pile that's with Mortimer and stuff.
Okay, sounds good. You rush over towards the swarm that's attacking Boom Crash and Mortimer, and they're going to need to make a saving throw, which, while they're heavily armored, they don't always have the best saves. They don't always have the best saves. However,
that was a lot of damage.
you just start
Fixing it.
hissing poison onto their armor, which isn't really doing much. Anything else for you, Zumasu? You can also control Mortimer.
Mortimer's gonna full disengage to back off with Peggy.
Okay. Mortimer starts climbing up the walls and is easily 20 feet up, with Peggy clinging on to the side. Okay. That's it for you, Zumasu. And it
Alright,
is...
so we'll save.
Yep, for this swarm.
Just mediocre damage all around.
That's a fail, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes a full... Oops, I'm clicking on the wrong one. Okay, I gotta move this boy. Okay, By the way, 2 of them are now bloodied. This one is one of the ones that is not. One is going to attack Amon, and one is going to attack Mao.
Yay.
And that's a natural 20 on Amon. So that's going to be...
Okay, I'm gonna use my last reaction to turn that into a regular hit. It will not be a crit.
Fair enough. So it's just going to be 10 piercing for you. Then we're going to attack Mao with an 18, which is going to be 13 piercing damage to you. Mao.
Uncanny dodge?
You certainly can. That'll reduce it to...
Actually, no. No. Let's Hellish Rebuke. I'll take the damage and give some back.
Alright, I gotta move this guy aside again. Let's do a dex save. They succeeded. So they take half, I believe.
Yeah.
As the Kruthiks swarm on top of you, they're like leaping on top of you, clinging, and then you suddenly let out a and then a fiery burst expels from your skin everywhere, your eyes blazing with energy. Most of them are able to dodge this thing, but they take 6 damage.
Yay.
Boink. Which doesn't quite tip the scales into bloodied.
Damn it.
But they are getting pretty close. Okay, next is Grovel's turn. Grovel is going to attack the swarm immediately on him. With lots of success. Grovel actually has pack tactics as well, so that's a crit. So I'm just going to have the Kruthiks do a poison save. Good, they failed the poison. Oh no, they succeeded at the poison save. Okay, well the mace is an extra d8. So that's 10 plus 7, 17, halved, 9. Okay, Rizzo, it is their turn. Rizzo is clinging to the wall, I think about 10 feet up.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're Rizzo
climb.
now.
Yeah.
Not confusing at all.
I know, sorry.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Skill. Okay, it's athletics for climbing. I'm just gonna keep on climbing.
Okay,
Not so good.
you know, it's weird, because when you did that thing, it like rolled a dice, but the dice results didn't show up.
Yeah.
That's annoying, but we'll use your result that appeared in
7.
the chat, which is 7 plus 0. I said the DC was 5 before, so Rizzo is able to climb. Is she going all the way out of the pit? She can almost
Yeah, let's do that.
she can almost make it to the top.
Alright, yeah. I was-
Actually, if she dashes, she can get all the way out.
Yeah, then let's do that.
Okay,
She's
Rizzo
entirely focused on climbing up.
Rizzo fully climbs out of the pit, and you can see up on the outside, there doesn't appear to be any Kruthiks around. It seems they've all converged inside of the pit. But it might be useful if you can prevent any other ones from finding you guys. But for now, that's the end of your turn. Next, it is these boys. Let's do an
wisdom
attack.
save.
Oh, actually, wisdom save. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Fail. Okay.
Okay, 13 damage.
The swarm is on its last legs, and it is going to try and attack Zumasu and Grovel. It fails at Zumasu.
Oh, what? Something happening?
It is trying to attack you.
Swarm is eating your brains.
And it succeeded against Grovel. So that's going to be bloodied damage, because it has less than half of its hit points. So Grovel takes 10. Okay. That's that one's turn. Peggy. I'm going to have Peggy make a wisdom check to handle Mortimer.
Okay.
She doesn't have animal handling, but she needs to stay in that saddle while it's on a vertical surface. You can just roll the dice. Oh, it did work. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm going to need Peggy to make a saving throw. That's a dex save. Okay. Peggy slips out of her saddle and starts tumbling towards the ground, but she is jerked back into place. Her leg has been caught in the saddle strap. She is safe and she can attack, but she's in a precarious position.
She was in a precarious position before, so she's just gonna attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
what's
pretty
really
good.
changed? Which one was that attacking?
The
Okay.
one attacking Boom Crash.
So that's going to be 11 radiant. And second
And she's
attack.
gonna try again.
That's
Nice!
another hit. This time for 7. Unfortunately, the creatures can't really be blinded, but very good attack. That swarm is starting to dwindle and break apart. Ostrich, it is your turn.
Okay, Ostrich is going to keep going.
That's a hit. Let's do decide. Okay, it's half damage. 5. Second attack.
Okay.
Another hit for another 5. Okay, that swarm is now bloodied, which will reduce its damage output. Now it is this swarm's turn. We're gonna attack Boom Crash, as we do. 10 does not hit, though, but it
Nope.
has 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna roll 2 additional d4s, as several of the Kruthiks get a major blow on Boom Crash. Okay, well that's good.
That's 20.
So Boom Crash, you take 11 damage. Oh!
Right.
We might need to
Did it,
retcon this. I forgot about the
yeah,
save.
Sorry. Yeah, I forgot to save too.
Okay, well it made the save, and it
Okay. Third, so half, so 8 damage.
8
Did it
damage.
die? Yeah.
The Kruthiks are lunging towards Boom Crash, but they collide with the Spirit Guardians from Amon's Spirit Guardians, and they all die. So Boom Crash, you are saved of a critical
Woo!
hit that was going straight for your gullet. It's your turn.
Thank you. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't catch it earlier.
That's fine. I didn't catch it either. It's gonna hit. 5 damage. This swarm is not looking too good.
One more.
Yes, this swarm dies. The last few that are on Zumasu, you just blast them off of him, and he is saved.
Oh, Dankeschön.
Amon, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move away. Okay.
Alright, I can just drop my upkeep for 1 bit. Okay, and then I think I am just going to do the Toll the Dead. This works.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling. That is what Toll the Dead sounds like, canonically.
Alright, 26 damage. That's good.
a lot of damage. These things have such sensitive ears, but Toll the Dead just really gets them sometimes. It's gonna be 26 damage, which chunks away their hit points. Anything else from you, Amon?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
Okay. Mao, you have skidded in here, trying to look cool. So far, it seems to be working.
Definitely work.
It's definitely working. Roll for damage. That is, you can actually apply sneak attack because people are adjacent to you. While they are swarming on Amon trying to get rid of this spell, they seem to be aware that they can do that. Mao, you are stabbing things left and right, dealing a total of 26 damage halved, so 13, which kills the swarm. Finally, all of the Kruthiks are dead, and you guys are stuck in this pit. It's fairly easy to climb out now that there's not swarms of creatures attacking you. Rizzo takes a small herb mixture and starts spreading it around in the caverns above, trying to hide your scent once more, and says, "Come on, guys, get out! There's nothing up here. We can still get away."
What's the check?
It's fine. You don't need to make a check.
Awesome. Okay, I'm out.
Yep. You guys all climb out of the pit, and finally climb away from all of the Kruthiks. Congratulations.
Yay.
Let's get some not angry music. Let's get some creepy music. There we go.
No.
No! Actually, I can do it through here.
Been listening to Chris's creepy music all day. As he's selecting it.
I like doing the long tracks through the rhythm thing, because it's easier to just put one thing in the queue and then pause it when I'm done with it. But it's harder to switch things in the queue. Anywho, you guys finally run as fast and far away as you can from the Kruthiks, and they no longer seem to be chasing you. You seem to have finally thrown them off of your scent. You guys still need to complete a long rest, so you guys try and find the best place that you can. I'm gonna have Ostrich make a. Hold on, I also need to get rid of some people. Oof. Dead. Well, not dead, but you know.
Object permanent.
Dead to
They're
us.
dead.
Dead to us. Okay, so I'm gonna have Ostrich make a survival check. I'll do that on my own.
Okie dokie.
It's okay, I got it.
Oh.
So, Ostrich succeeds. So I'm going to give you guys what I'm going to call advantage on the encounter check. So, we're going to take another long rest, now that you guys are purely tuckered out. But Ostrich is trying to find a place that has not been inhabited by Kruthiks for a while. They seem to have found one. So, hopefully you guys won't be disturbed tonight. If there is an encounter, we will re-roll it. So, long rest.
Woo!
Surprisingly long rest.
It's taken 2 sessions for this long rest. So,
And I
Rizzo.
don't have to resummon my dragon. Lizard. My lizard.
Okay, yeah, you resummon Mortimer to refill their hit points. There are no encounters. It is a quiet and very, very quiet, in fact, extremely quiet time here in Deep Hollow. Rizzo is able to create a superior healing potion, thanks to some of the goo that she's found left by these Kruthiks, mixed with some of her existing herbs. So, you guys got a superior healing potion out of it. That wasn't so bad, right? Right?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good.
It-
You're all
but
at...
I thought we were going for the queen.
Yeah, we're kind of... We want the big bug, not the little bug.
Oh,
Or the extra little bugs.
sorry, I'm just resetting everybody's hit points to full, because you guys have full hit points now. And Juliana can reset her abjuration thing at this point.
Thank you.
Well, Juliana.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that you filled up Ostrich again.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I was saying thank you. Because I was just clicking on it and I was like, oh, already at full health. Neat.
Yep. Everybody should be at full. Juliana has 17 abjuration ward now. For future reference, they have shield. That is a effective
Yeah.
abjuration.
I see it now.
Okay. Now that is that. What do you guys want to do during this long rest? I think you guys did plenty during the first part of that last long rest. So do you want to just keep going?
Yeah, I think we're on a mission because Mao's gung-ho about getting out of here. She's all excited for sunlight, which is very rare. She wants to kill us.
Devil seeks the light once more. Okay.
Yeah, well, there's not enough people for me to fuck with down here.
So, at this point, Ostrich is your
Nope.
guide, Peggy is trying to keep tracks on your position using the navigator's tools that Barty left behind, but she won't technically need it until you guys are trying to make it back. You're successful, of course. So Ostrich is now the new navigator. They have +6 to their what's it called, to their survival. So I'm going to change it to that. Does anybody have proficiency in survival that can assist Ostrich?
No.
Okay,
Let me check.
I just figured I'd ask.
Where the hell's my skill selection? Nope. No.
Okay, so just edited the button, so we should be good. Okay, there are no encounters in the next 4 hours of travel, as you guys start to get a little lost. Of course, you don't know exactly where you're going, but Ostrich can't really figure out where to go or any signs of where to go. So they end up going here a bit. So we will continue moving as Ostrich tries to figure out how they can hone in on wherever this queen might be. And gets the same exact roll. Thankfully, no encounters still. They also go in the same random direction, weirdly enough. Okay. Now, it's starting to get tiring as an entire day, 8-hour day, has gone by. Do you guys wish to continue? I'm assuming the answer is yes because of the rest of this entire
Yeah.
trip. So, we continue to travel. Okay, this time we finally succeed at the check. I will need everyone to check for exhaustion. Okay.
Oh, 1 second.
Peggy is the only one who is exhausted from the rest of the crew. Also, Juliana was no longer exhausted. Okay, we got success. Mao is exhausted.
I hit save, but it's the same thing no matter what.
Yeah. If you're not proficient, it just kind of.
Yeah.
So Mao and Peggy are the only ones who are exhausted.
And what about Artemis
Oh.
for Barty?
Yeah, for Barty.
Okay.
So Barty got a natural 1. That's fine.
I'm not exhausted.
Hold on, I just keep forgetting to add this snooty little bastard here. Okay, as you
When
guys
the DM doesn't even like the NPC.
as you guys are trudging along through the darkness of Deep Hollow, there don't seem to be too many signs of Kruthix. You seem to have more than effectively evaded them. Artemis is starting to get tired. Their feet are hurting and they are complaining a lot. Peggy is also tired, but not quite as annoyingly tired. So, you guys continue onward, and then Ostrich starts to get their first signs as they are circling this sort of wide berth of an area. They're starting to notice that all of the tracks do tend to be most well worn in a certain direction. Peggy has also taken notice of it, using her navigator's tools and Ostrich's observations. Rizzo points out that this is probably because they are all heading towards or spreading out from a central hive. So, Ostrich is now on the right path, it seems. Let's do you guys wish to rest or continue on?
We would need a short rest or a long rest here out of exhaustion, right?
Yes.
I preferably would like to not have exhaustion.
When we're going into a big bad,
Yeah.
that I respect that.
Okay. Grovel halts the crew, asks about rests, and everyone seems to agree, especially Artemis. Okay.
Juliana can set up alarm just in case things are coming down like a certain tunnel or something to help secure the area.
Okay. Let's see about that. Okay, there are no encounters. Rizzo was able to create a potion of healing during this rest. Thankfully, no encounters, so everyone just gets their exhaustion removed, those of you that had it.
Yay!
About time. Now let's get moving. We need to find this thing and kill it, so we can actually finish this mission, and I can start being in the Underdark for a year. He grimaces. Okay. Now we continue travel.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer, sweeter disposition dude.
Yeah, I was like, you know, if I liked him and he was a good person, I might pity him. Nah.
I think that was probably on purpose.
Ooh.
You know what he could use? Maybe a little sunlight.
No, I think he needs a swift kick in the ass.
I heard that, you little buffoons. Let's get moving.
Okay,
Yeah.
no wine for you.
I mean, yeah, we should get moving.
Don't share that wine. That's good wine.
Okay,
Not with him.
you guys
But the
continue.
hold up is the navigator, not us. So
You guys continue onward. Peggy and Ostrich and Rizzo are sort of taking the front end of this expedition as Ostrich is finding more and more paths converging and starts to spiral in on what appears to be the central location of this hive, as it were. It seems that all of the things are converging. There's much fewer tunnels, strangely, as they all seem to funnel in towards one sort of area. It seems that this is probably their way of not getting lost from this central hive. And that, I think, is where we're going to bring y'all in. Just gonna prepare the setting for y'all. Do. Barty's not here. Hodge is not here. Bart is not there. Mortimer's there. Let me find Mortimer over here. There you are. Okay. There you go. Oops, I grabbed Peggy. There you go. Okay. On the same page. The walls here are rather moist. The ground is covered in scratches and scrapes of the Kruthix, all now in one singular sort of march onward to the northwest. So, you guys can move your characters. If
I'm not going front.
yeah, if possible, move both of your characters at once.
You know what? I'm gonna go on top of. Could Peggy be on Mortimer while I'm on top of Mortimer as well?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I was gonna sneak ahead so that way she can stealthily move.
Yeah,
Then Peggy
marching
can
order is
go
also a good thing if you guys want to establish that.
Be in the middle so people can have my aura,
Okay.
and Peggy will just be on top of Mortimer.
That's probably the only thing that actually matters. You being in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Peggy is on top of Mortimer, riding her mount proudly, and the rest of you are in this formation. I can move this whole thing now that you guys have sort of figured out where you guys want to be, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Please do.
Okay. So we will move. I'm gonna unclick, please. God dang it. Why did I make a curving tunnel? An ominous beeping appears from the background.
Oh no. A hot food arrives from the microwave.
It seems so.
Oh no.
Well, actually, no, it's gonna be cold food, but hot plate.
Okay, Mao, I'm going to have you scout ahead.
against your will.
So Mao, as you round the corner, I'm going to need you to make a perception check and a stealth check. Okay. You peek out from around the corner, and you see large hulking Kruthix, the armored variety that you're sort of used to. They do not seem to have noticed you yet as you peer out from around the corner. What else you see is what appears to be a large cavernous opening with several stalagmites and stalactites, sort of like a wall in front of you, from what it seems.
I had to move my character so I can actually see it.
That's fine.
Stalagmite. Yeah, 'cause stalactites are the ones that hold tight to the
Yeah,
ceiling.
there's both.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna quietly return back to the party and inform them that there's the big Hulk and armored ones that are there, and then some strange, like, cavernous area with the, stalactites left.
Were you able to count how many of the big ones there were? And
Yeah.
were they clustered?
Well, how many did you see when you moved your character over there?
2. I didn't know if I could. I only moved them so I could, like. I see. Can I see you over here?
With your perception check, I'm gonna say no. You just see
Okay.
2.
So I see 2 big ones outside of the cavern.
Okay. Are they clustered close together?
Close enough for a fireball.
That's what I was thinking.
So if you want, I can use the bead that you gave me, or I can save it for whatever else is waiting for us.
Artie, baby.
Oh. Here, no, let me like try and escort him. Be like, after you, being like super pompous. And I'm saying, shut up. Forward.
You want me to go out and, well, I suppose I have magic. Perhaps I am the best.
Whisper.
Perhaps I am the best for this.
Okay. And I'll escort him and be like, I'll follow you so that way you won't die.
Very well. I suppose I should try a stealth check. +2 dexterity.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, he has conveniently soft slippers on, which have aided Artemis in his check. He looks out from around the corner, and at this point, we're going to. I think we should roll for initiative, just to get everybody in there.
Is already getting at least like a stealth round?
Yeah, the things will be treated as surprised.
Damn it, that was Peggy's.
Okay, that's everybody, right?
Sorry. I was on the wrong. God damn it.
Oh, it's okay. You're where you usually are. At the bottom. Okay, so...
Hey, some people like it at the bottom. Don't judge.
Don't shame. Right, we will
Being
skip...
at top is hard work.
We'll skip ahead to Artemis's turn.
Unless you're a power bottom.
Artemis peeks out from around the corner.
Denial.
Artemis peeks out from around the corner and
Okay.
points their finger out and says, Avada Kedavra! No, that's copyright. They launch a small fireball that explodes out in the area, filling it with an inferno of fire. Let's have them all make dex saves. Okay, we got actually pretty close. Nope. So 1 success, 1 fail. Let's roll 8d6s.
Come on, Artie.
Oops, I added 1 to that. Okay, so it's 20 damage. Kind of low, weirdly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all those 2s,
Well-
3s, and 1s.
He's a refillable fireball grenade, so we didn't blow one of our limited resources.
Yeah.
True.
So Artemis fires a fireball up and around the corner at these two Pruthics that have appeared. And one was behind a pillar, just in the area. It was able to evade most of the blow. Then Artemis is going to 1, 2, 4 back up, scared down the hallway. He stumbles
Is he
down.
peeing?
He's not peeing. He's
I'm gonna
confident.
ask that every time.
He's confident in his fireballs.
Oh.
He's got the biggest fireballs of them all.
I'm just
Well,
imagining.
now he
like,
only has
Jurassic Park.
one, so he needs to double up or nothing.
Okay, Juliana, it is your turn technically. You are not surprised by any of this.
Huh.
The turn order
I
seems
think-
kind of weird.
Yeah, it seems like it
Yeah.
started towards the end.
It did, because I skipped to Artemis's turn.
Ah,
Unless you guys were
got it.
going to do something before he shot a fireball.
No.
Nope.
Nah.
I think Juliana is going to kind of step forward and she's going to cast grease over here on the ground.
Okay. Juliana creates an area of grease. You can draw that if you wish. It's a 10-foot square upon the ground. Or upon whatever you wish, but in this case, the ground.
I think it specifically targets the ground.
Okay.
Right? That good area?
Yeah, sure.
Now none of the melee characters can get in. Oh yeah.
Perfect. It is Rizzo's turn.
All right. I can't see shit. Wait, this because from Amon's point of view, I gotta move Amon temporarily.
That's fine. I'll allow it.
Okay. Let's see. What's the acid's range?
I think it's 30 feet? 20 feet. It's like the minimum tossing speed, or tossing distance.
Okay. So I guess she is just gonna hold off on her action to toss the acid, when if anything approaches.
Got it. Okay, it is their turn, but they are all surprised, so we go to Zamasu.
I don't know if I like that grease. Can't see shit either.
Amon's prediction came true. Everyone is upset.
Joanna's like, I just want to make sure they slip and slide when they come near us.
Or we'll slip and slide when we go toward them.
I'll wait for them to come to us. I mean,
I can't do anything from over here, so I'm just gonna move over here.
Okay, readying an action.
Is Peggy moving? No, that was all of my movement speed to get over there.
I'm going to say that you can move your other characters that haven't had the chance to move if you wanted to move them in this surprise round, as it were.
Okay. Oh, so we're kind of... I can...
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
so
get
then
yourselves
can I
in
move-
position before Artemis did the fireball.
Alright, so I'd probably be over here then. And I just ready if anything came rampaging forward. I have a question about how you... If Peggy's on Mortimer, is Mortimer just going to move with Peggy then?
Yeah, Peggy will move on Mortimer's turn, which is your turn.
Okay, then Mortimer is going to be moving over behind. Like that.
Okay.
And she's going to just ready her bow, probably.
Okay, well, it is Peggy's turn. The surprise round is now over.
Peggy needs to scooch a tiny bit to be able to shoot onto that thing.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, just because this is the tip of the
Would you
ground.
say it was... Could that hit, or is that still cover?
I'm going to say that this Kruthic has partial cover, or even half cover. This one is probably partial, so this one would be easier to hit.
She's going to go after that one. She doesn't want to go out yet.
Okay, that does not hit its armor class.
Damn!
Remember, these guys have hefty armor class, but they do have a weak point.
Oh, hey.
Okay, that's going to hit for 11 radiant damage. The arrow blasts into it. It shields its eyes from the blinding beam, but takes 11 damage. Okay, now, a Kruthic climbs out from among the stalactites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is going to start rushing towards you guys. And it hits the grease trap.
Yay! Slide into the pit, or the corner of swords and blades.
Yeah, it failed, and it skids over towards you, Zumasu. It's still in the grease. So Zumasu, you readied in action. Would you like to attack?
Smash
Yes.
it with a hammer.
And so would I.
You would also like to use it on this one?
Yeah, when he's done.
Okay.
Ah, damn it, that hit.
I'm gonna say yes because I believe grease makes them fall prone, so you have advantage.
Nice.
If they failed it.
Yeah, they did.
Nice. Alright.
It takes 10 slashing. Okay, Rizzo.
Who the hell is Rizzo?
She's
All
right.
right.
Underneath.
So is it
Yeah.
a save or is it
Oh, for the potion, it needs to make a dex save if you're doing the acid. It depends on which one.
Yeah,
you're doing.
yeah. That's the only attack one. So acid.
Getting a large amount of lag. Okay, that is a success. For Rizzo,
Even
that...
with disadvantage? Actually, is prone, isn't it?
Yep, you're right. Prone gives disadvantage on dex saves. So that's a
Or
fail.
I forget what. Yeah. What's the...
It is 4d4 damage and then 2d4 damage the following turn. So 7 damage, wow. Okay. It takes 7 damage as acid starts burning all over its greased up body that Zumasu has already put a puncture wound in. So that was an eventful turn for the Kruthic that didn't get to attack anybody.
Good.
It just ran over and then skidded along the ground like a loose raw chicken. Rubble's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha! Yes! Dwarf movement speed. Boom Crash, it's your turn.
Boom Crash is going to Eldritch Blast.
Which one? The prone one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
Believe you have actually disadvantage because it's prone and you're attacking from range, but you still... Oh, wait. That does not
one.
hit.
Oh, okay.
But second attack. That does hit. Roll for damage. It takes 5 force damage, and it skids this way off the grease pit. Actually, it's only 10 feet. Yeah. Okay, Mal, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move. I guess technically I was hidden before, right?
Yeah, they don't see you.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna move out to investigate the area, and since I've seen this one before, I'll...
Okay, that one has partial cover, but you can still attempt to attack it. You have advantage. Of course, that's a hit. 27 damage. You leap out from around the corner, and a snapshot right into the head. The thing goes down. And slumps down as a big, bulky mess. Anything else from you, Mal?
No, that's it. I'm going... I guess I'll... Yeah, I'll move back. I'll move back and bonus action high.
Alright, sounds good. Yep, pretty good hide. If anybody who attacks you will try and roll against it. So it's this dude's turn. It's going to get up from prone now that he's no longer on the grease. And it's just going to kind of go over here and shoot spikes at Rizzo. There it is. That is a miss, so we'll try again. Same target. This time it hits for 7 piercing damage on Rizzo. And Ostrich, it is their turn.
Okay, Ostrich is going to move out from behind Mortimer, because Mortimer is kind of massively in the way. And bow attack against this dude.
Okay, is that the...
The little one.
Okay, little one. Cool, that is a hit. 5 piercing damage.
Okay, and one more.
That is also hit for 6 piercing damage. This thing is quickly getting chunked down. It is Artemas's turn. They're going to kind of quiveringly come out from behind hiding, now seeing like this whole troop of people attacking, and they're going to use their good old Acid Splash. Which, it needs to make a dex save. It's not an attack. Okay, it fails the dex save and takes 7 damage, which is enough to kill it. Kill steal. Good job, Artemas.
Wow.
Nothing but a little vain creature.
Okay, so, sweetie, can you get out of the way because the big guy's coming?
What? Oh, dear. Juliana, it is your turn.
Juliana's gonna come up and hang out with the party. She doesn't even know what's going on. Giblets know. Oh, send Giblet in.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to get Giblet. Hold on. Here they are. Okay, Giblet is going in, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, right there?
Either way, as long as she can see. I'm gonna move now so I can see.
Okay. You are now in Greece, so... Oh, no.
I'm using it just for visual. Please.
I realized it as soon as I said it.
Cannot see.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Juliana make a perception check with advantage.
Yeah.
+0. 15. Okay. Juliana notices something strange when Giblet echolocates out in this area. It seems that the stalagmites and stalactites are quite regular and rather curved, though it's hard to see from this angle. They actually seem to take the appearance of teeth. But that's for another day. Anything else from Juliana?
Don't think she really has much.
You're gonna need
stuff.
a bigger harpoon.
Okay, Rizzo's turn. What would Rizzo like to
I'm on.
do?
God damn it, I'm not used to this.
You should just name Rizzo Hotch.
I also don't think Amon's in the initiative.
Really?
Yeah,
God damn it. What the hell?
just realized a turn went by.
Mm.
Okay, you up where
yeah.
you should be.
Okay, so Rizzo... Okay, Rizzo is gonna... Not gonna do any... just gonna hold this before because this damn grease trap.
Okay. Then next it is this armored Kruthik's turn. Actually, no, it's this one's turn.
Rizzo hang back a little because...
Juliana mentioned she's like, I can dispel the grease trap. It just seemed like a good thing for the big ones.
I mean, it forces them to funnel, I guess.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, another Kruthik climbs out from amongst the stalagmites and stalactites and starts shambling towards the grease trap. They just barely make it with a dash, so they now need to make a dex save. +1, 10. It is prone, as they are wont to do. Here we go.
So
This thing
that-
slips prone and its legs kind of like skid out from underneath of it, like a dog slipping on ice.
Like 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking in my head. I just didn't realize it. So it skids along the ground. Rizzo had readied their action, so they can actually do something if they wish. They do have additional 2 more potions
Right.
for today.
Yeah, let's do the toss.
Okay.
So...
It has disadvantage on its dex save. And yeah, it failed. So it's going to take 12 acid damage.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. It's above average. Okay, Zumasu, it's your turn. This thing is prone in front of you.
Oh, that's neat. That's neat.
If you'd like, you can attack its weak point, and it will be vulnerable to the damage. You have
Yeah, I'll do
advantage.
Attack the crab for massive damage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you have
No, no.
advantage, and you're imposing disadvantage, so it evens out. Just make a normal
Yes.
attack.
Yes. Just 1 second. I'm just gonna check something.
Sure.
Yes, I'm gonna cast Blinding Smite. It's
Okay.
a bonus action.
Okay, that's fine.
And let me just. Hopefully, I hit.
Your sword is charged with the might of Hyronius as you lunge towards its weak point. However, it does not
Goddamn.
land. It skids
I'm gonna try again.
alongside. But you can try again. Still aiming for the weak point?
Yeah.
That
Okay. thanks.
just barely hits its AC.
Oh shit.
So, roll for damage and apply the Blinding Smite, which is
Okay.
3d8 extra radiant. 10, so 20.
All right. 1 second. And I can stack a regular smite on top of this.
You can if you'd like. Okay, so by my calculations, that's about 60 damage. It explodes with a burst of radiant lightning crackling out from within as it skids towards you, and its head is sorely exposed. You miss with your first attack, but the second attack goes right inside of its mouth and causes a disruption inside of it. It dies. Anything else for you?
Huzzah.
A single huzzah. That takes a bonus action, but I'll allow it.
I'm not gonna move through the grease trap yet. I'm just gonna tell Mortimer to listen to Peggy.
Okay. The next Kruthix starts making its way. It sees the friend of its in front of it, and it proceeds to burrow underneath the ground.
Oh no, it can learn.
It leaves a giant gaping hole behind it, and it emerges on the other side, just right in front of you guys, bursting right out from underneath the grease trap. It is going to attack the biggest thing, Mortimer,
Damn it!
with its slam attack. Mortimer is hit and must make a... Well, actually, yeah, Mortimer's at 6 hit points, and then they need to make a saving throw. Dex save. I can do that, actually.
It gets my aura.
Gets your aura, because it's a saving throw. It succeeds. It is not prone, so it is going to take potentially less damage.
Oh shit! It takes another attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
it gets
no.
another attack. Mortimer is popped, so as much as Mortimer was listening to Peggy, there's not much left. Then it's going to attack Peggy, because it's just not done yet. Just keeps going. Okay.
Oh god damn it! I imposed.
Alright,
You can impose disadvantage on the attack, yes. So
do
as
that.
Peggy tumbles to the ground from Mortimer dissipating in a fog of light, the thing rears its mantis claw, its talon, up to slam down onto Peggy, but you knock it aside with your shield. Stay away from her! Thanks for the save, she says as she backs up towards the wall. And then I delete Mortimer. Okay, Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, you guys got this. I'm gonna do path to the grave. You guys take care of it, please. Actually, who's next? It's Peggy. No, she's probably gonna do like piddly damage on it. I
He has that
Hey.
awesome radiant bow, though. The
but you got a combo, so
Could just
you
toll. These things have
Yeah.
immense AC, but... See if we can take this toll. Nope. Much like the new gantries on the highway, this thing is going to have to pay a toll of 16 necrotic damage.
Yay! All right, I think I'm done. I could do more, but I think I'm done.
You're done. It's Peggy's turn. Is she aiming for the weak point?
She doesn't have that good a hit to try and get that though.
It's fair. She can just do a normal attack. Which she would need to get the same thing.
Just shoot it.
Yeah, I guess he'll try and shoot it. We have enough action economy. It hopefully dies before it gets to her again.
That's a natural
Oh,
20.
hey!
Wow.
Roll another d8.
Oh no, now I feel bad for not doing the
Damn it.
My moves, they weren't optimized. Okay, it takes a total of 12 damage. It is not looking too hot. Peggy has a second attack. She reloads her blinding crossbow.
Sorry. It didn't load the first time.
Oh,
Shit!
yeah, the first one didn't hit. Okay, now, there's actually another Kruthik. It just rushes over here. That's as far as it can really get. Grovel's turn. I'm here now, and it came to me. Attack! Attack! Actually, the first hit was enough to kill it, so we'll just delete this boy. Yeah, it as Peggy launches an attack right at its head, it puts up its talon to like deflect the second attack from Peggy, and it turns towards Grubble in the process, whose Morningstar promptly comes down upon its head. So does the mace, but it's already dead. Okay, Grubble's then going to move over here. Alright, who's next? And then Boom Crash, it's your turn. There's one more Kruthik heading towards you guys.
Okay. She's gonna move and Eldritch Blast. Or attempt to.
That's a hit.
21. Neat.
Takes 10 force damage.
Okay.
And that's
No.
another hit.
Oh, neat.
Yep, these are not armored, so their AC is exactly 18. Okay. Takes another 8 damage.
Okay.
Mao, it is your turn.
Can I step away?
You can.
Okay.
Could I use the wall to kind of do an acrobatics check to get onto the other side?
Sure, make an acrobatics check. It'll be slightly difficult to Prince of Persia this. This is a monk
Prince of
feature.
Persia.
I mean, a 30 will do. I'll allow it.
Hell yeah.
You skid up on the wall and leap onto the other side. You kind of get the height up near where Giblet is, but you can see the thing there. Okay, that is a hit for 7 damage.
I came out of hiding. Do I get the sneak attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
That's actually a kill then. You leap up up near where Giblet is, pull out an arrow, knock it, and stab it right in the throat. It dies.
We're good, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems to be all the enemies gone.
Juliana, if we're out of turn order, we'll probably dispel magic on the grease, so that way it evaporates and we can walk safe.
Okay. We're going to maintain initiative.
Oh.
Okay. But she can dispel it, so you can delete that if you wish.
Well, it's gonna take like the rest of the minute. It can't dispel on its own.
Yeah, so
You guys wait
if
a
you're
minute.
moving through it before her turn, just... It is there.
Okay. So you guys are free to move about the cabin. I'm just keeping this initiative order so we don't have to re-roll every time that there's combat.
You know what? I'm just gonna cast the Mantle of Crusader then if we got a turn.
How long does that last?
That's a minute.
A minute?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Don't cast it.
Yeah, I wouldn't cast it until you get into combat, just because I said that we're still in combat.
Oh.
You don't
just-
see anybody.
Yeah, he says he's
Also, I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Death Ward on myself. It's overdue.
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna have everybody make nature checks, including Rizzo, who I just rolled for.
What check?
Nature.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Okay. Well, Rizzo got pretty good.
Oh, you roll for Rizzo.
Yeah, I rolled for
okay.
Rizzo. She got a 14. Uh, well, that's fair. That's par for the course for Amon. So, before you is a cavernous tunnel and a waft of a stench that smells like spoiled meat. Dividing the tunnel is a line of what looks like regularly spaced stalagmites and stalactites on the floor and ceiling. Beyond this, the tunnel becomes a deep purplish hue, and almost flesh-like in appearance if it wasn't for the odd chunks taken out from it. A realization dawns upon Rizzo that this nearly 50-foot wide circular tunnel may in fact be the mouth of a long-dead monstrosity, and the pointed rocks are its bony teeth. From your past brush with death, it appears to be that of a purple worm.
Ugh. Ew.
That's kind of weird.
Hmm.
I don't like
Guys,
this.
Purple worms don't get that big. At least not normally. I think this is, if I'm being forward, I think this is Darganon.
Well, I'm glad he's dead.
Holy shit.
Me as well.
Are you sure it's dead?
I'm gonna go and inspect, I don't know, the flesh and
Rip.
sniff it.
I
Rip
toss you
now.
over a javelin to poke it with a stick.
It needs to be a proper stick, not a magical weapon. So, you toss Mao a stick and she starts poking at it.
Poking the dead thing.
The flesh is somewhat...
Necrotized.
Sure, we'll say that. Some bits of it are crusty, but some parts are still kind of soft. It's almost like the worm itself has partially petrified, but has been kept in a state of gel-like form from the Kruthik's saliva.
Oh, ew.
Nasty.
Its
Ew.
bony
And
teeth seem to
juicy.
be fine.
So it's not a mummification. It's been pickled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ew.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled purple worms.
Oh, wait, okay. If this is the case, is there any tooth that are big enough for me to put in a bag?
No,
I'm
they're too big enough
yeah,
for
I'm
you to
standing
fit in the
next
bag.
to the tooth. How tall is this tooth compared to me?
About 10 feet tall.
Yeah, it's not fitting in your bag.
Can I chip off of how strong is it? I'm gonna take out something to try and whack it
You
with it.
really want a piece of this thing.
You gotta come over here and whack it? I'm the only one standing on this squishy nonsense.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is
Take 'em over.
probably their hive.
Yeah, they don't spawn from this thing, do they? They're not the same species, right?
No, they're not the same species, but... Oh,
I have
no.
the Jungle Tree Warhammer. I forgot about this. I'm just gonna use this to chip off a piece of the tooth if I can.
Maybe those bugs just live in here because it's
I'm
food?
definitely thinking that it's like one of those skin parasites from the kaiju sort of deal. Like they're
could be
just
that
sort of
too.
making use of the soft worm rot that's happening.
You know, I did say that these things were supposedly small parasites, but if they're inside of this thing, in a
Suddenly, it all makes sense. Okay.
in the right environment, they could possibly evolve to that size.
So the whole thing is the queen's definitely in there, though.
I
If
forgot
it's
about
a
that
hive,
detail.
then I think so.
Hey, supposed to. There's smaller teeth inside. Why don't you go get one? They look like they're 4 feet tall.
I go to one of the 4 feet tall ones and try hitting it with a warhammer to try and chip it out.
This is a waste of time. We need to get in there and kill this thing, and
For once, Piss Pants, I'm with you.
Also, why are you talking? We're already in here. Hurry up.
I just need to gather myself, and
Pinch your nose. It's okay. Breathe through your mouth. You'll taste it better.
there's also a lot of lag going on.
Yeah, my screen just cut out.
Yeah, mine
I'm
just...
gonna refresh then.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm actually doing fine. Woohoo!
Yay!
superior dial-up speed.
All right. You guys start carefully stepping past all of these gigantic teeth and into the maw of Darganon. You do, in fact, see smaller teeth, rows upon rows of them inside. The ground is stained with dried and some fresh blood. It's quite
I have a
deep.
crowbar as soon as I find one that's small enough. I'm adamant about getting one of these teeth.
Okay, you keep saying small enough. This is about your height.
It's small enough.
That's a javelin. I take a javelin.
All right. Its width is about 3 feet.
Oh no.
It's a surfboard. You grabbed a surfboard, but it's heavy.
I got an awkward club.
Make an... Okay, don't Dark Souls this on me.
No, just saying, this is really cool though. Like,
I would
glad
like
it's
to,
dead.
but it's still not loading for me. Let me try and refresh again.
Uh-oh.
it takes a bit. I think the reason why it's laggy because it's a very big map.
It is a very big map. Can
Weird.
try... Just delete some of the dynamic lighting. That took a long time. It shouldn't have taken a long time to delete that one pillar. Either way,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Things are not looking great.
I mean, it's pretty great. It's dead.
So,
I'll know in a minute or two.
in the meantime, while Zumasu is making athletics checks to try and get this thing out, he can at least try and get it out. I will try and make this check for him in the meantime. Oh, he's here.
I can do it from the character sheet.
Okay. So yeah, you are eventually able to dislodge one of its teeth. There is still some gooey blood out from beneath it that comes forth. It starts
That's
spilling
actually-
out.
Yeah, so can I just show that to Rizzo and ask her what she thinks? Is this thing technically still alive then?
No, I'm pretty certain it's dead.
This is weird though that it's still got this blood and stuff though.
Well, it seems to be well preserved, so
Also, blood doesn't disappear just because something is dead.
yeah. Do you know how death works?
I mean,
Mao
I
is
think-
hand is like, yeah.
Zumas is just like, no, I put all those other things that we killed to sleep. They're sleeping, right?
I that would be kind of weird if I had all their body
Verification.
parts. No, it's just it's already petrified in parts. This just seems weird that this part's still preserved.
Yeah, well,
It's petrified. So
Yeah.
It's fossilized.
it's a very strange state that it's in.
What's this big asshole? It's the asshole here.
So you
There's
see
an
that the
asshole.
blood is converged around a sort of bored out hole in the wall. There appears to be sound coming from within, a clicking and hissing and scratching that you've become well known to be synonymous with Ruthix.
So, which way are we going?
I still can't see anything. Let me restart Firefox.
okay.
So, what about the rest of the guys? What are we doing?
I sort of point to the hole over here and say that I see something on the other side.
All right. Let me sneak ahead then, just so we can peek. I'll do a scout.
Okay.
Okay.
So Mao goes ahead and tries to scout. It appears that there's also another hole on the other side of the quote-unquote hallway of Darganon. You appear to be very well hidden against the soft, squishy ground as you climb up through the dried blood to peer through the hole. Inside you see several Kruthiks devouring what appears to be a pile of bloody corpses. You can identify some of them as grells and boulettes, as well as some humanoid. They do not seem to pay you any mind as they feast.
gonna go back and tell people what's in there. Yeah.
Do we engage
Okay.
or not?
They're not
No.
gonna bother us. We should just leave them be and go. Here, I'll check the other one. Give me a second.
Let's go for the queen.
So I'm gonna stealth over here and see what's on this side as well.
Okay. I'm going to say that you don't need a roll because you look onto the other side. There does not appear to be any Kruthix within here. It appears to be a sort of waste pit filled with a foul-smelling brown refuse and little stains of red blood.
Hork! Hork! Hork!
Gross. Decay and poop. This. Oh my god. We're not gonna be able to smell anything when we get back to the surface. Like, our noses are gonna be dead. Also, I'll mention there were some humanoid bodies in that other one. We can leave them be, but maybe we could come back later. There could be some cool things on them. Just saying.
Okay, well, where do we go from here?
Okay, so I'm loading Twitch because I still can't load the dang page.
Oh no.
Keep me close to Amon for now.
Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one.
Hey, guess what? I guess my blind spell finally worked. Eh.
Okay.
And I guess Peggy would stay back with like Rizzo and Juliana. That is
Makes
a cool
sense.
map. I wish I could see it on the regular thing.
Wow, what a cool map. Okay, so there is obviously 3 paths forward. There's either straight ahead. There appear to be some small Kruthix there, but they haven't decided to attack you. And the refuse pile or the feeding den filled with Kruthix. So it's up to you guys which way you want to head.
Are we just gonna shoot for the queen then? Because if that's the case, we want to avoid the conflicts until we get to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That appears to be the common consensus. Just blitz it
Yeah.
through.
So
Okay.
which appears
I can
to
at
be.
least assassinate one if someone can hit the other one.
So your
Right.
opinion is straight ahead, is what I'm
Yeah.
getting.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You guys can make attack rolls against those if you wanted to. They seem to be nibbling on bits of Darganon. Yep, that is a hit for both of you, and death for each of them. You guys just kind of boom crash, just Eldritch blasts one of them, and then Mao just kind of heads up to the other one. It shrieks as she stomps into it. They were killed so quickly that they were not able to alert anybody else to their presence. I cannot click on anything right now. Okay, there it is. Please delete. There you go. Cool, I deleted it.
That little section looks like a weird eyeball. Just saying.
Looked like a weird eyeball.
It does. It looks like an eyeball with a brow over it, like a woman's eye is closed.
Oh,
Oh, I
creepy.
see it.
lovely.
You're the one that drew it.
Oh my god, this lag.
As I'm moving forward, I would probably into the areas to try and.
Okay, you peek inside and you can see that there are several more exits to this chamber. It seems to have been like some sort of sack in Darganon's throat.
Say if you want, you can delete those
Okay, it's
walls.
back.
That might help.
Sure. I'm just gonna realize my phone is technically on Wi-Fi right next to me, so I'm trying to turn that off, seeing if
I
that
just turned my
helps.
iPad off too.
This is a hefty map. Hefty map! I'll try.
Rizzo's gonna. Peggy's gonna stay close to Rizzo because she knows she got poisoned or potions.
Ostrich is keeping their bow drawn.
I'll lead this little group so they can get my bonus.
Bonus?
Gross.
Come, let the light.
Oh my god. These... I think the dynamic lighting thing will help, but it's also like... sort of need it there.
I figured just for the areas that we've discovered.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get rid of these larger chunks.
Ugh, the hork.
It's a cool map.
I mean, it's really cool and it's genius, but ooh.
Thank you.
Just
It's gross.
just
I
touch
hate
it.
it.
Just
Just
touch
touch
it.
it.
Touch it.
Okay, so Mao, you peered into that other room. It seems to be that there are several exits. That is mostly all that you've seen.
Wait, so the left side is food and the right side's poop?
Yeah,
Yep.
at least for this
Yeah.
area.
Okay.
These exits, when I'm looking at them, do they appear to be like, I don't know, do they look like they were burrowed in, like the flesh has been peeled away and pulled out, like by the Crufix?
Yes, it seems that way.
Okay.
Their key markings of like their talons tearing away at the soil and stone is key there. Okay, it looks like Mao is scouting up ahead. Then,
I'm gonna wave everybody on.
Yeah.
okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Are you with us, Dan?
He's with us. He's watching the
I got
Twitch
it.
stream. Oh, he's with us? Oh,
Yeah, I
he's
came
in the
back.
thing.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So you guys can control your own gosh darn characters. Okay. So, Mao, you look ahead in what appears to be a sort of bulbous sort of mass of flesh surrounding a thin... God, what's the word for that?
Membrane?
Like a esophagus or a trachea. Like a little thing that can...
Are you talking about the little flap thing?
Sure. It can constrict itself to close. What's that called? Like an anus.
Cool. It's a mouth anus. Good.
But like
A
yeah.
sphincter?
Sphincter. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't figure it out. There is a sphincter ahead.
I mean, esophagus works too, because it kind of like still does that a bit.
It is one of those things. It is a sphincter.
Okay, so
Flesh
we're gonna
tunnel.
ask permission and slowly ease in.
I don't think it can give permission. It's dead. This is weird.
I thought you were mentioning the epiglottis, but guess not. That's the thing that shuts off to prevent food from going into your lungs.
Neat.
Oh, is that along the
Esophagus?
bronchial tubes?
Yeah. I just googled throat anatomy just to figure out what the hell you're talking about.
We're learning a lot today.
Didn't expect sphincter.
Okay, so Mao, you start squeezing into this area. The area here has been carved out a little bit, but it's mostly been maintained as a sort of natural tunnel. There's like a ribbing beneath your fingers as you crawl into this confined
Oh, it
space.
just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm assuming the smell is just getting more and more
The
gross.
smell
and-
is omnipresent. It's not as bad as the waste room, but it's bad.
This is great. This is perfect for me. I'll never ever smell death again.
Up ahead, Mao, I'm gonna have you make a perception check. Okay. You definitely hear the noises of Kruthix up ahead. The end of this tunnel appears to be another sphincter, now that we know that word in our vocabulary. It is somewhat closed, but you could probably force it open easily.
Hmm. Hmm. Inform them of the noises, and that we're gonna have to squeeze past a tighter area. This is gonna get very unpleasant very quickly.
okay. Remember, we have grenades, so if we want to give this thing some acid reflux, we can.
Dear Lord.
Do you want feedback though? That's the problem.
So figure out your marching order as you go into this tight area.
Okay. Zuzu, go on ahead.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need him in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So
I
maybe
would
Grubble
say-
first?
I would like to be in the middle as well, Artemis says.
I mean, Grubble could be at the end. I would say Ostrich, because they have range weapons as well. Or you, Boo.
Yeah.
So somebody go next to me. There we go. So those people get the thing. Anybody past Artemis don't get the bonus.
I think Rubble's going to be here.
Girl's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Okay, Juliana is the only one that's been left behind back there.
Bye. Maybe not leave the frail wizard directly in the back. Maybe before Ostrich.
Yeah.
Well, no, should be fine.
Remember,
We
Mal,
are-
you should be able to control that character as well.
Sorry, I got really excited about the sphincter.
Well,
I'm gonna.
Speaking of the
Well,
sphincter,
well, if you're into that, I mean, I ain't gonna judge, but if
the
you're
sphincter's
into that-
excited about you too.
I
Let's
just want to know what's on the other side.
let's
Curiosity
delete
killed the
some more dynamic lighting. This might take a bit. Yep. Well,
Oh god.
Deleted one of them.
It just gets worse and worse.
cat. Squish. Good thing it's not an active muscle.
Oh god. Yep. Yep, it got worse.
So can I like partially, I don't know, open the area so that way you can see through first before just diving?
well, you open up the area. Make a stealth check.
I see how it is.
Yeah. You are undetected.
I telephone the information down the line. I whisper it to Grubble so he can whisper it on. We've got 5 ahead, 4 small, 1 large armored one.
A confined area? I might be able to help with that. Unless one of you wants to do it.
Is that already
It's
talking?
Artemis. It's me, I'm in the back. He kind of like holds up a small hand behind everybody.
Fine.
Okay, princess. Showtime.
I'm gonna like help hold this muscle open so that way it's like inviting him to go and just fire through it.
Ugh. Ugh.
All right, it's exhausting already.
He is right up
make it
next to
worse.
you, in close quarters. Alright, I just need to get... Can you move your elbow, please? Hold it open. Hold it steady open. And he's gonna try a stealth check.
I don't know if that's gonna be needed for a giant fireball, but okay.
Okay. Well, he did not pass their passive perception. So, as he's trying to argue with you and get his finger ready for this fireball, one of the Kruthix turns towards you guys and screeches. And then all of the other ones start to turn as well. We're going to add them to the initiative.
Wow, you suck. I just like whisper at him because he's like super close. It's like worst.
Okay, technically, we're gonna have normal turn order. Artemis will fire off his fireball once it's his turn. Amon, you actually have first right.
All right.
There
I'm
is
gonna see.
not really any space with them two crowding the sphincter for you to see anything or pass through.
Oh, okay, I can't see anything. In that case, you know what? I'm gonna shrug my shoulder and do absolutely nothing.
Fair. Same with Peggy. Is she doing anything?
Yeah, Peggy's not gonna do nothing.
Not gonna do nothing.
So what
you're
is Peggy gonna
something?
do?
That's a double negative.
In the different language, that's fine. She's not gonna do anything.
Okay. She's not gonna do nothing. Okay, one of the Kruthix is gonna head over towards you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is going to launch some spikes into the sphincter. That's gonna be a 21 on Mao, which you can reduce the damage by 6. You catch one of the spikes in your hand right before it hits your face. Your gloves drawing themselves towards the spike. Nice.
So how much damage do I actually take?
You took 6. It was reduced by 6. I'll let you do the math.
Sorry, I thought you said 26 for some reason.
Okay. Grovel's turn. Oh shit! They've seen us. Quickly, Artemis. I'm trying, but there's. Grovel just passes his turn. Boom crash. You were in the same situation.
I cast True Strike on myself.
Fair enough. Mao, you can see into the area.
Can I make Artemis hold the thing open? That way he can shoot.
Artemis is trying to cast a spell right now.
I'm just not gonna do anything and hold the damn thing open.
I'm gonna say that you could try and hold it open, but also shoot. Hold it up
Use
with
my
your feet.
foot and like hold it open partially or something.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have you make an athletics check first.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say that that's enough to succeed. You fire your short bow in, and it hits one of the creatures. That's going to be technically no sneak attack because you don't have advantage. So that's going to be just 6 damage to the creature. Okay, next Kruthik's turn. This one is going to head up over here and start burrowing into the walls of Darganon.
I hate them. I hate this so much.
I call it back and let him know that it's coming for us in a different direction. Be prepared.
Grovel, Zumasu, Amon, and Peggy, you guys feel something in the walls moving near you. The flesh is kind of like pushing towards you
So gross.
until it bursts through. But it's done with its turn. It's now in the middle of the esophagus, shrieking at you all. It is Ostric's turn. Ostric can try and shoot at that, but it'll be disadvantage.
Okay, I'll still try. Nope.
Yep, that is
Nope.
a miss. 2 misses. So, it is Artemis's turn. Finally, it has gotten around to him. And he says, come on, just need to fire it off. Finally, it looses from his finger as he gets the incantation correct, and the sigil drawn in the air. Perfect, as always. And I think that hits everyone in the area, so they're all going to need to make dex saves. 1 for the armored Kruthix. That's a fail. And then 3 for the other boys. One of them succeeded, which I usually go clockwise. It's probably this furthest one that succeeded. Okay, now we roll for damage as the fireball erupts in this entire area. 8d6.
You know what's better than rotting flesh? Cooked rotting flesh.
Cooked worm, boys. Hey, you guys ever read that book, How to Eat Fried Purple Worms?
Barbecue.
Okay, this dude goes down to almost nothing. This dude, the top, goes down to a very low number. And the armored Kruthik also goes down to a fairly low number. Although the armored Kruthik is still in double digits. This one at the end and the far back takes only 16 damage. Okay, now Artemis is going to step one step back
Oh my god.
and then another to be squeezed with Zumasu. And then he realizes that there's another Kruthik in there with you guys, and he's just going to stay there. It is this Kruthik's turn. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and shoot at Mao. This time it gets... does a 16 hit you, Mao?
No.
Oh, good.
Actually, wait, no. Yes, it's right. It's perfect.
Oh,
Damn it.
good. You take 4 piercing, and then you're going to take...
I had a turn. I can react and catch it.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, the crit I can turn into a regular hit, by the way.
Do you need to be able to see the creature?
Oh, for the reaction? Let me check. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Just a sec.
I can work to catch the second one.
Some
Shit,
nicer
shit,
music.
shit. Okay, Senos, the door. A creature suffers when I see the creature suffering. So if I can see Mao, then should be fine.
Okay. Interesting. So,
Yeah, it's not the attacker, it's the top victim that you see.
it is going to take, Mao is just going to take 7 piercing damage then, and then 4 piercing damage. You can uncanny dodge or catch one of them.
I'll
Okay,
catch one of them, whichever one's the most.
yep, so you only take 4 piercing damage this round. And it is Juliana's turn. She can attack that other Kruthic in the esophagus, if she wishes, just at disadvantage.
I am wholeheartedly giving Grubble permission to shove me through so he can get at these things.
Okay. And what is Juliana doing? Who is being played by Matt?
She's gonna use her cantrip.
Okay, disadvantage, so that does hit, but it is not a crit. Deal.
So just 2 damage.
Just 2 damage. Okay, tis this Kruthic's turn. He's going to come over here and leap at Mao.
Rah!
And I think the second one hits for 6 piercing damage. The first one does not. Meanwhile, it is now Rizzo's turn. Rizzo is directly next to a Kruthic. She does have her dagger, and she only has 1 more potion left, I think.
Stab it.
So, I'm on.
Oh, god damn it.
That's why we're here. We're here to help.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, that doesn't work.
Nope, an
So-
unfortunate miss.
Nah, nothing.
Okay, it is the armored Kruthic's turn. It starts
Yeah, I
lumbering
see
forward.
Rizzo's profile and I just feel like he just completely glosses over me. He just, yeah. Ugh. I need to get on that shit.
So the armored Kruthic just kind of rushes over towards here. It doesn't actually do anything else. Seems to be readying its action. Zumosu, it is your turn. You can squeeze into Grovel's space, if you wish.
Is it possible to squeeze through the anus?
But
Alright,
it's blocked by the Kruthic, so you're gonna...
you can get into the space where Artemis was next to Mao, is what
Okay,
I'm saying.
And then
Could I do this? Could I try and get through the... Because we have to get out of this damn tunnel. Could I push him out of the way to grapple the thing in front of her so I can let us get through there?
You can make
Or you
a
could just
shove
try and
attempt.
kill it.
Yeah.
It also
that I wanna
seems
try-
rather hurt by the fireball.
So maybe just kill it?
Okay. Alright, I'll just try and attack it then. And try and get through.
Alright, well, I meant you needed to do a good job, too.
Damn.
ow.
The second one was good.
We're not doing the second one, are we? Okay,
Yeah, the
that's
second
what I
one
was
was good.
talking about.
It was slow at our end.
Yeah. Okay, 5 slashing damage. Are you applying a smite to this?
Is it dead?
I can't tell you that information.
I'm not like using a smite.
Okay, you stab into the creature as it's clawing at Mao. Blood pours out from its throat, but it backs away, still alive.
Damn it.
Okay. Zumosu, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna have to just attack the Toll the Dead onto the Kruthic that's next to me.
Okay. It's gonna make... Please let me open its thing. Wisdom save. It fails. That's gonna be... it doesn't have all its hit points, so that is 13 damage. Thank you, Rizzo, for
Neat.
dealing 2 damage to it.
Yay.
Also deleting the Kruthics in the other room to hope that it reduces a bit of lag. Okay, anything else from you, Amon?
No, that's the extent of my actions.
Okay, Peggy's turn. Peggy is next to a Kruthic that has emerged from the wall right in front of her.
You know what? Fuck this, guys. Can she get slip through Rizzo and Juliana? Just literally just disengage out of here?
Yes, she can. She disengages, squeezing out from the Kruthic's grasp and beneath Rizzo and Juliana's legs. She is small enough to do so.
She takes out the crossbow, that's all she's gonna do, because she doesn't want to fire through everybody.
That's fair. It's near the top of the round, and this Kruthic is going to try and shoot at Mao. Mao has cover from this other Kruthic, but it doesn't seem to care. Let's roll the dice. There you go. Okay, so that misses. In fact, it missed by 5 or more, so I'm actually going to have that hit this Kruthic instead and kill it.
Huzzah!
Yay.
Meanwhile, another spike flies forward and only gets an 11, so it just lands in the Darganon wall. It is Grovel's turn. He is trying to get through you guys, but he can't seem to squeeze through. And he can't seem to squeeze through Amon and Boomcrash either, so he is just going to ready his action for dashing through the nearest opening that he can find. Boomcrash, it is your turn. Blast! That's going to hit. Roll for damage. 10 force damage. The creature is not looking too hot. Second attack.
One more.
23. I'll allow that to hit. 7 force damage. Another hit like that could probably do the thing in. Its legs are being blasted off by the piece. Now, Mao, it's your turn. You are squeezed in a space with Zumasu.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna run on top and try and jump on top of the Kruthic.
Okay. You rush out and leap onto the Kruthic. Okay.
Acrobatics?
Yes. Okay, you leap onto it, and it starts trying to shake you off, but it is unable to do so. You are effectively on top of it now.
I attack it.
Okay. I'm going to say that that is going to hit, so roll for damage. And, yeah, I mean, this is cool. I'll call it a sneak attack. That's 27 damage. You leap onto the
28.
thing and crawl down towards its head and use your scimitar to wedge it in between its neck and back armor. The thing slumps down onto the ground, dead. Meanwhile, it is now...
Bonus action disengage.
That is fair. I mean, you didn't have anybody near you threatening an attack, but you can disengage if you'd like.
I run away.
Okay, it is this Kruthic's turn. It is going to launch attacks against Boomcrash and Rizzo. First Boomcrash. That's going to hit for 6 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
Then against Rizzo, that is also going to hit. Rizzo takes 7 piercing damage. I'll reduce.
I'll get it.
Oh, you did it. Okay. It is done. Ostrich, it is your turn.
Believe me, I'm actually trying to pay attention, but I keep on glossing over Rizzo for some reason.
Because you were Hotch before, so...
It makes sense. Ostrich is gonna muscle their way through and then sword attack.
Don't worry, I got this. Ostrich proceeds to not got this, and
Nope.
misses. Second attack, same as the
Definitely
first.
misses.
These close quarters are difficult for Ostrich to actually do their full array of cool ranger tricks in. Also, it's not quite stone.
Not rock.
This is a most uncomfortable situation. It is Artemas's turn. He squeals and tries to get out of this area. He can now squeeze by here. 1, 2, 3. Also, Grovel had readied his action when the place freed up, so he's actually going to run into here. Artemas can only move like 1 more step.
Would he though?
Yeah. And he's going to try and use poison spray. He holds up his hand and shoots out a spray of poison. Conjuration magic, not Yuan-Ti spit. It's going to make a con save. And fail. It takes 14 poison damage, and the sort of cloud of poison goes right up into its face, and it sniffs it in and dies. It slumps onto the ground. Shows you right. And now this thing's gonna attack Artemis. Ah! Artemis gets 2 hits for 14 damage. Artemis is at 17 hit points. My
He's a glass
body!
cannon.
And Juliana, it is her turn.
She's gonna, I guess, move closer so she doesn't hit anybody else, and then Ray of Frost.
Okay. That is unfortunately not going to hit.
Damn it.
Okay, Rizzo's turn.
Get a Rizzo, stab him.
I'm on.
I know. I know.
He was juking us this time.
Okay.
Intentional trolling.
Yes, sorry, I was eating. That's right.
Oh.
Okay, so
That,
With you there.
that should hit. Right? No, that doesn't hit.
it just
18,
barely
right?
misses. The 18 would have hit. This thing
Yeah.
its armor is managing to repel most of your blows. Zumasu, it is your turn. The way is now free of the sphincter.
I should probably help Artie.
Please do! Kill it, kill it!
No.
I'm almost becoming fond of him. Just a little bit.
Because
He's
he's
like a
like you,
little
a
purse dog.
feisty glass cannon.
Yeah.
He's a purse dog.
Okay, is it that?
It is not, but you are correct in that hitting.
No.
That is another hit. Would you like to smite?
Eh. Remember, my sword is magical, by the way. If that made a difference on anything.
No. The additional
First, don't
damage
care.
should already be added.
Okay. 17 damage. Oh, I meant in terms of, like, armor stuff.
Nope,
or
they
anything.
don't have resistance to magic weapons or anything.
Okay.
Okay,
17.
it is still alive. Amon, it is your turn.
All
You're
right,
still wedged in the esophagus.
total dead.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Woo. Roll the wisdom save, fail it though. Doot, doot. Thing is dead. It dies.
Yay!
Yay. I was like, they can only be singing for good things.
All right, I move out.
Amon emerges from the sphincter. Peggy, it is your turn.
Un momento.
Mm,
Damn it, camera!
Do you want me to just move her forward?
Yeah, that's pretty much all she's gonna do.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
There's no...
4, 5, 6. That's 6 for her. She can dash to get to the sphincter.
Yeah, she'll pop out through the sphincter.
Eh. Cool.
To make it even further so people have more room. Or is
Nope.
that 6?
That's about it.
Damn.
Okay, it is Grovel's turn. Grovel's gonna rush over here. Take care of business! Oh, not as much. Both attacks miss for Grovel. Boom Crash, it is your turn once more.
Okay, Boom Crash is gonna.
You can squeeze through there since they're not technically in the tunnel anymore.
Okay, cool.
But it's, of course, ×2 movement through people.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so can I Eldritch Blast through this thing?
I feel like your character hasn't updated for me yet. There it is. Yep, I'm getting a lot of lag.
Sorry.
Okay, that is not a hit.
Okay, number 2.
That was in the other room, but yes. That'll hit.
Come on, sweetie. There we go.
12 force damage. It is blasted along this stomach lining of sorts before it crumbles into a heap and dies. And that's that. Everyone else emerges from the sphincter, fairly unscathed.
Good job, Artie. Do you want a potion?
I would love one, thank you. This place is much worse than I had ever imagined possible. The Underdark is full of shit. Fuck this place.
I give him a healing potion, and I'm like, don't worry, I have a bottle of wine for when this is over. We can drink to celebrate. It's a Lauren. It's very nice.
Well, Ilorin seems fine. Okay, so is it a normal healing potion?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's maxed out. 2d4 plus, is it 2? So that's 10. Heals for 10. Much better. Thank you, tiny thing. Okay, we're sort of no longer in turn order, but in this room there are 2 tunnels eaten out of the walls of this stomach lining, as well as another sphincter ahead. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, I gotta look here. Okay,
I'm
this is
gonna look.
in the tunnel.
Okay, make
I'm
a
gonna-
perception check, I'm on.
I guess we're covering all angles.
Okay, make your respective checks.
Okay, so 11 plus 8, so 19 for me.
Okay, so we got a 19 for Amon, a 23 for Mao. So, Mao, you definitely see that there is a Kruthik far ahead in this tunnel. You can also hear a lot of noise echoing down from the depths of this tunnel, rather cavernous. Amon, you hear a small skittering from inside the tunnel, but you can't see anything. Boom Crash, did you roll? I didn't see it.
No, I didn't. I was just sort of waiting until I was addressed because I didn't want to clock things.
That's fine. Okay, you unfortunately can't hear too much through the sphincter, as it were.
Okay, I'm gonna very carefully peek through.
Okay, make an athletics check. This one is a bit tighter.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm 12 and I can't not laugh at that.
Oh no, I am too.
Okay, you are able to open the sphincter, and as you peek your beak inside for a sneak peek, I will delete this thing for the dynamic lighting, please. Why won't you delete? Delete. There you go.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, you look ahead, and there appears to be a Swiss cheese of holes. Darganon's entire body seems to have been, like, torn away in this area. There is, like, a mountain of intestines before you, spilled into the outer parts of Darganon's body. Kruthiks of all shapes and sizes are swarming in this region. It looks pretty rough. They don't seem to have taken notice of you yet.
I gently back up.
The sphincter closes.
I make a quick count before I back up and report back. It's like, guys, it's Swiss cheese intestine awfulness over there.
There's also some over here. I tried whispering into like the cavern.
How many?
I don't know. Maybe we can block it before moving ahead.
Because there's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm pretty sure I saw more. Hold on.
I mean, to be fair, they kind of burrow through this stuff anyway.
I mean, I can
9,
discharge
10,
ahead
11.
and kill it then.
There's minimum a dozen.
We can take care. We've taken a greater number of them before. Don't worry about it.
Not sure how many
Yeah.
fireballs I have left in me, but definitely should probably start conserving them.
I mean,
I agree. Conserving resources.
Yeah, I also have 1 pearl. I'm gonna try and hold that for like an opportune moment, but maybe we should wait for this tunnel to fill in. There are a bunch coming.
There a bunch of what?
Crewfix. There's just a bunch coming.
Okay. I just plow through.
Okay.
So which side are we going through? Mouse?
Yeah, which side are we plowing through?
Are there big ones over here?
Not that I know of. I just hear some.
I say we go down to the main creature.
Okay, then just
So
keep
the
an eye on our
Swiss cheese
6
ones.
then.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, head into the main thing. It is another sphincter, so I'm gonna probably need a marching order because you guys are gonna come out in that order.
Well, I committed first, so I'm gonna
Yep.
go in.
I don't mind going second, so I can dash at some if I see.
Okay. Artemis will try and be in the middle. Grovel will try and be sort of towards the front. Rizzo would like to be sort of in the back.
Juliana, yeah.
Makes sense.
What's the sphincter made of? Can we literally just like kind of cut it open?
You could, it'll probably take a while. It's rather tough.
Okay.
It's rather tough to... No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
I was gonna say it's just cartilagey kind of muscle, and it's also been pickled, and it's gross. So plus a giant
Cartilage
creature.
is tougher than you think, and there's also it's gigantic cartilage. So let's not.
Just deleting more walls. Making it easier.
Yeah. This looks horrifying.
Okay. Cool. So, let's add some fools to the initiative. I'm just actually probably gonna do I'm just gonna do 2 Kruthiks. I'm gonna do a big Kruthik for the right side, a small Kruthik for the left side. And yeah. Okay. So, descending order. Peggy and Amon. Peggy, you can go first. Actually, Amon, because you're in front.
All right. All right. Hey, you. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do Spirit Guardian, and I think I'm gonna put it on the higher level. So I think I'm going to do it on the 5th level. So that's 2 levels higher.
Okay. You begin to amass these spectral spirits spinning around you, filled with necrotic energy, these blazing eyes of Encabulos twirling in a magical spiral of death. And you shout, "Hey, you!" And you just hear as they turn towards you. They start shrieking and swarming almost immediately. Anything else for your turn, Amon?
No, that should be good enough.
Okay. Peggy, it is your turn. Which is controlled
She's
by...
gonna go through.
Okay.
She's gonna just shoot the nearest one over here.
Okay, I see it. Okay, that is gonna hit. For 8
Yay.
radiant. And just the one hit. Okay, Grovel, it is your turn. Don't mind if I do. Grovel's gonna take out their crossbow and shoot at the same one Peggy was shooting at. Damn it! Missed again! Out of practice. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to aim at this guy. Eldritch Blast. Boom. Nope.
it all caught
And
up on my end. So we got the second attack hits.
cool. Minimum damage.
It is blasted 10 feet away. It falls almost into one of its holes, but it quickly climbs back out. Now, Mao, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the first one that I see, so I'm gonna move forward.
Okay, that'll hit. It also has not taken a turn yet. So I believe this is an automatic crit. Is that what Assassinate does?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have to go read it, or I can just shoot it with short bow.
Advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn yet, and any hit you score against a creature is surprised is a critical hit. So if it's surprised, it's a critical hit.
Yeah, so
So critical hit and sneak attack, technically.
yeah. I'm just gonna throw this out there. You have killed it. You only need to deal one more damage to kill it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was gonna say, there you go. You get all the 6s and 1s you need.
Okay. Yeah, you skid down the little slope there that comes down from the sphincter, and then fire a short bow. It lands quite into that creature's face. Unfortunately, I just deleted the one that was tracking the initiative, so I'm going to add another one to the initiative and put him somewhere proper. This. There you go. Okay.
I'm gonna look around for an exit quickly.
Okay. So you make a perception check.
Nope.
Okay, you look around, but in the chaos is all you see. It is Artemis's turn. He is going to squeeze through and look at his own spell list, searching his mind for something that could probably help. You've used 2 fireballs. I think that's it. Okay. We might as well attempt using this. Maybe not. He's just going to ready his action to cast a spell, but he's gonna head over here. Ostrich, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is... Okay. This is me not knowing shit about bows. Is there anything in range?
80-foot range, I think, for a short bow.
Okay.
Anything beyond that is just disadvantage.
Okay, so can I hit that one?
Yeah.
Cool. Me. Miss.
Unfortunately, a miss. Fortunately,
And a
another miss.
very bad miss. Okay.
Right. Okay. It is some Kruthik's turn. So the ones on the right, or the big Kruthik. So we're going to just start moving them in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Let me check something. Oh, they don't have it yet, the poor little babies. Okay, these 3 are going to move into Amon's sphere of influence and make checks.
Wisdom save.
Whoops, I did a dex save, ignore that. Whiz. Okay, well, that's more than enough damage. I forgot you upcasted it. They instantly are vaporized. The other Kruthiks are like starting to recoil when they realize what's going on. But these guys are gonna head over here, and this one is going to crawl up and over this intestine, and from the high ground, it is going to shoot at Amon with spikes. And miss on both counts. Can't get anybody in there for its pack tactics. Meanwhile, another one's going to pop up here. Another one's going to come out of its hole. And 2, 3, 4, 6. 2 more pop out of their other burrows. This one is going to shoot at Amon as well. Because it can't get any closer, and miss. This one has some cover behind this fleshy bit of Darganon left here. It's going to leap up to shoot some spikes at Amon. Wow, 1 hit in 6 attacks. So that's 5 piercing damage to you, Amon.
How dare they?
Okay, the...
Juliana.
Yeah, I forgot to do this dude, but I'll
Okay.
count him as a left Kruthic. So it is Juliana.
Can she see this one?
It has partial cover. Well, yeah, she can see it.
She's gonna use Ray of Frost. And assume that does not hit.
It does not. Okay. Anything else from Juliana?
Nope.
Rizzo, who is played by Amon.
Hey, I pay attention this time.
He's on it.
Wait,
Um,
could Juliana use Giblet during her turn to actually search for an exit? Like a weird place to...
Yeah. Make a perception check. Roll another one. Giblet has advantage. Okay. Giblet
Uh-huh.
is rather confused by all of the noise in the area. Rizzo, what's up?
I'm gonna do a 3-point shot with the potion toss. It's my last one.
Alright. It's gonna make a dex save. And it misses. The potion splashes upon the ground, burning through Darganon's intestine, leaving a nice hole there, but nothing more.
Alright. That's it.
Zumasu. Poor little baby in the back of the initiative.
I can't even reach nothing. Oh, actually, can I reach that thing? I can shoot acid at it.
Yeah. You can shoot poison at it. Like snake poison.
I spit at it.
Okay, it must make a con save.
Granted, I'm saying spit, but it's technically like manifesting poison on my face, so it's different.
I understand, but you're also saying acid.
That's true.
Okay, it actually failed its save, so that's 12 poison damage.
Phew.
Nice. Okay. Top of the round. Peggy's turn. Wait a minute. Was it the top of the round? Oh, did I delete one of the young Kruthiks? God damn it. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, this is the Kruthik. Okay. I'm putting these other Kruthiks out of bounds so that they cannot be deleted. So, whoops. Dang it. So much going on. Okay, left Kruthiks are going now. So, this Kruthic is going to head on towards Amon. It is going to... it's going to go for it. It sees all of the stuff, but it tries to lunge in for an attack. It makes a wisdom save, and it succeeds, so it takes half damage.
Alright. Alright. The lad's got balls. I'll give it that.
And it's going to try and take a stab at you. 2, in fact. It fails on both counts.
But it lacks gumption.
This thing's going to head over here. These things are going to head over here. And this thing is going to try and shoot at you, Amon. And now that you're distracted, it's going to pack-tact it.
Alright. Alright.
Finally got a hit for 5 damage. Make a concentration check.
Right, I actually need to make 2. I didn't make last time.
Natural 20. Uh-oh.
I got positive. I got what was it? The
Oh, you have Warcaster, so you have advantage, is that right?
Yeah, but is 11 good enough for the 5 damage?
Yeah, the DC is usually 10.
Okay.
Unless
Okay,
it's
cool.
like higher than
Right
20 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Alright then, makes sense.
this dude from the top is going to shoot down 1 spike at Artemis, 1 spike at Amon. Artemis and Amon. It misses the Artemis one, and a 19 doesn't hit Amon, so it misses that too.
Actually, hold on. Let me check. It does hit. It exactly does.
Oh, okay, neat. Thank you for your honesty. You take 7 damage, make a concentration check. That is your reward.
Your carrot sucks. Your sticks hurt and your carrot sucks. Alright, I think that's it.
Nope, some more are coming. They're starting to filter in. This one is just dashing, so that one doesn't do anything. Meanwhile, we got some more coming in from over here. And I think that's that. Now, it's Peggy's turn.
Peggy gonna step up and shoot things. Well, I didn't mean to move me too.
Yeah, probably that was selected.
She's gonna shoot the one that's attacking him on.
Okay. That is gonna
Yeah,
miss.
that ain't gonna hit.
That will also miss. Dang,
She's trying what she got. She don't got much.
that is the heroicest Kruthic. Okay, Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, for his bravery, I shall see if it's gonna be judged. Onto this. Let's see how this thing survives.
It didn't. So that's 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it takes a lot of damage, but it is still surviving. Its body is fading away fast.
Alright, I think it's time for me to do Spirit Weapon as the bonus. So. Okay, Spirit Weapon, that's
Natural 20.
that's natural 20. 8 plus 4, so that's going to be yeah, 13.
Okay. Yep, that thing dies. You hold up your hand, and your spiritual weapon emerges from it and goes plowing right through the Kruthic, right out its other side. It dies and then is quickly crumbled into dust by your necrotic spirit guardians.
And I'm gonna just walk in here.
Just kind of waltz over there. Cool. Grovel's turn. They have their crossbow out. They're going to try and, like, stay in Amon's area, and just shoot from there at this dude. Actually, no, this dude up near there. Wow, what a pathetic attack. Grovel's done. Boom
The
Crash.
NPCs aren't helping very much this time around.
Yeah.
High AC is rough sometimes.
Okay, well... Should I use a grenade to thin some of these fuckers out, or should I just keep on?
I mean,
lasting
I'm
for
doing
now.
fine. Like, pelt it with a grenade, like, if my shield guardian goes down.
Okay, that makes sense.
Julia also pipes up. She's like, I also have a big spell that's AoE, so that could do something.
Okay.
Also,
She's gonna
Amon, I
move.
think you can move your spirit guardian now. I think I just fixed it.
Holy shit, it works! The system works, jerks.
Little things in life.
The journal thing had permissions, but the token itself did not.
Ah, what a tease.
Okay, which one are you attacking, Boom Crash? I see what you're pointing at. This one had cover, but you were still able to hit it on both counts. It is pushed away and takes 28 damage.
Woo!
That is a lot of damage. It is very almost dead. Okay, anything else from you, Boom Crash?
I crow with pleasure, and then I'm done.
Right out of the
That
sphincter,
was a
man.
terrible word choice.
Alright, Mao, it is your turn.
Not gonna be as cool as Juliana's thing, but I will attack the nearest one. I can see that, and I'll attack over the short thing in front.
Sure. That is gonna hit. Fortunately, there's no sneak attack bonus. But, that is 6 damage. Okey-doke.
And then I'm going to see if I can climb up to a higher vantage point and try and find our next, place to...
Okay. Make a perception check. Okay, so as you're looking around, there are lots and lots and lots of pathways here. Some of the tunnels seem to be larger than others. There seems to be ways to the east, ways to the north, and then one way ahead, which seems to be a continuation of Darganon's body that is less eaten apart. It is, sadly, another sphincter.
I'm gonna say that's probably the way we need to go. Sphincter ahoy!
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna point off to the other end and be like, we need to get over there and away from all the hole.
It is Artemas's turn. Artemas is going to, I think this time, use a spell slot. Reading a spell description. Too many words. I don't like that. So instead, we're just going to cast... sure. A stinking cloud. He's going to create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas centered on a point that he chooses. So let's draw that. Alt. I think that's this big. And yeah, he'll put it right there, I think. All of those creatures have a chance to just waste their turn and do nothing. And then Artemas, actually... Can he do this now? Yeah, he's going to say, alright, I've had about enough of this, and he's going to just suddenly disappear and reappear over here as Ostrich teleports and changes places with him. brushes himself off, and Ostrich kind of looks around bewildered, now in the center of a swirling death mass. Okay, Ostrich, it's your turn.
Bro, warn a guy. Come on. Okay. Aiming at that dude. And I miss.
Yes, unfortunately.
And
Natural 20,
Yeah!
that's going to hit.
okay, and what do I roll? An
You
extra.
add another dice. If you hover over it, you can
So-
see it's a d6. So you add a d6.
Thank you.
12 piercing damage. Okay, he takes a rather vital hit. Ostrich, anything else?
Nope. Just gonna hunker.
Stay in here.
Okay,
It's safe.
it is the right Kruthik's turns. It's time to make some Constitution saving throws. Okay, let's go. Do the two big ones first, left and right. Okay, this one is retching and coughing, so it is poisoned right now. The other one resisted it. The small ones have less constitution, so let's go left to right. Actually, I can just use their advantages to count them up. So we got a fail, success, 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 fail, and success. So only two of the smaller ones are poisoned and spend their turn with no action taken. The rest, this one is going to climb out of this area, start scuttling towards Boom Crash. This one is also going to leap and attack Zumasu. Okay, let's do Boom Crash first. Okay, we got a natural 20. Any reactions for that?
I guess. Sure. So I'll use my step thing, or entropic ward. That's what it's called.
Okay, so that just imposes disadvantage on that natural
Yep.
20.
So
It just becomes a
it's-
19 normal hit.
Mhm.
Okay. The ward shoots its mantis claw into a different part of your body, which is slightly less vital, so you only take 7 piercing. Meanwhile, Zumasu is getting attacked. And we get what we call in the business another natural 20, and a 17. So, any responses for that?
Oh, I can't do
I'll-
something.
Critical hit
I'll
on the
do-
stack?
Yeah, I'll get rid of the one critical. That's my final critical removal for the day.
You don't need to do that because I haven't taken damage yet today.
Oh.
Yeah, just don't be an ungrateful bitch. Just
Okay.
take it.
Okay, then Zumasu, you just take 8 piercing.
Sweet.
It's not a critical hit, it's just a normal hit.
Yeah, that's why I said sweet. I'm
3?
at 66.
But
Oh.
it's an 8.
Yeah, I was at 76.
Okay, you kept saying 3 for some reason on my end.
Oh, it was cutting me off at a weird spot then.
Okay, so then these things are going to come in and attack you. Let's have them both go after Zumasu, because they're on the same level. So let's do 2 stabs with Pack Tactics, and 1 is a hit, for 4 piercing damage. So you take another 4, Zumasu.
Okay.
Meanwhile, these things are going to try and get out of the mist. Yeah. 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 And these ones are going to go up and attack Boom Crash. Okay, one is going to hit... Oh, Boom Crash...
Both of
actually,
them.
both of them hit, yeah. So that's going to be 11 piercing damage.
Damn.
And I think that's... mostly it for the right guys. They are all like skimming around the edge of this death cloud. Okay. Juliana's turn.
Juliana's gonna step forward and she's gonna cast Ice Storm over here.
Okay. That is an object. Is that a 20-foot radius?
Yes. 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay. That's the same. Whoops. This. Please let me select. Oh my god, I drew a circle on top of the other circle so I wouldn't have to measure it, and now it won't let me select it. Oh dear. Okay, well, you did it. Good job. That's 20 feet. Okay. Yep, that's close enough.
I did it.
Cool. Explain to me Ice Storm. DC 13 Dex save.
Mm-hmm. And then it is bludgeoning damage. 7 has already been rolled, and then the area of effect is then difficult terrain up until Juliana's next.
Okay. I'm gonna say this one failed. The other two succeeded. So they take half of all of the damage, or just half of one type of damage.
So, I also have to roll 46 for the cold damage. Creature, fail save, or half as much on a successful one. Yeah. So let me also roll for the 46. So that's a total of 23 damage.
Okay. So we got 23 for this dude. 23 for this dude. We got
12 for the rest.
12 for this dude. And the rest cannot live if they take half, so they will die.
Sweet.
Okay. Juliana is done. Giant shards of ice fall down from the ceiling, manifested, probably summoned from some plane of ice, putting even more holes in the ground, as well as the Kruthix. Many die. If Juliana is done, it is time for more Kruthix. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these ones are also starting their turn, so I need to do some wisdom saves. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Well, that makes it.
Yeah, the first one failed, so that's gonna be this dude. He's gonna take 18, he dies. The rest are gonna take 9. 9. And this one dies. And, okay, so this one's going to leap down from here and attack Amon. This one's going to leap in and attack Amon. Uh, 19 hits you, so that's 4 piercing and a concentration check. And the other one is going to attack. No hits. Okay. You maintain concentration and only took 4 damage. Meanwhile, let's see, this dude is going to come over here. It's going to shoot 1 spike at Amon, 1 at Ostrich. And that one's going to hit Amon for 6 piercing damage. That one's going to hit Ostrich for 6. And you have advantage, so that's a success. Okay. They're done. Rizzo's turn. We're almost at the end of the round. We're probably going to cut it off here, even if all the Kruthix aren't defeated.
Okay, Rizzo is going to... Wow, she got not much to do.
Yeah, she's mostly just got her dagger. Which isn't very good today. I guess it's better in the DM's hands.
Yeah. Why'd you give her to me? I don't even pay attention with her. Why'd you do this?
Because I have so many Kruthix to roll for, see? Okay, Rizzo seems to be done, so it is Zumasu's turn.
Oh yeah. Oh, what did I miss? I was zoning out a second there.
Not much.
Did you not notice the orbs on the screen that have appeared there?
I heard
Or-
Blizzard. I thought it killed more than this.
It just killed most of the ones
More
in
came
there.
out. Yeah.
That guy.
Alright, that's gonna hit. For 8 slashing. Nice. Second attack.
I'm gonna smite it.
Okay.
Come on.
For 11 radiant damage, it is still alive, but just barely. A burst of lightning
Damn.
shatters its carapace.
Die already.
Alright, that will kill it no matter what you roll, so it dies. This one goes down. Anything else from you? You are still surrounded by 2 smaller Kruthix.
Not really.
Okay.
Don't want to move out of this range.
This is the top of the round. As you guys are continuing to fight, you see that several more Kruthix have started peering out of their holes. Several more are going to join the conflict. But that's going to be next time. As the swarm continues to do what it does best. Until then, we will have to wait until next week. So,
Hey.
are you guys
Huzzah.
available on the 15th of March? The Ides, if you will.
Perfect time
I
for
will
stabby
be.
stabby. So yeah.
TPK on Ides of March, that'd be horrifying.
That would be
Yeah, we're not gonna
hilarious and
TPK.
perfect.
Yeah, we're not gonna TPK. Not now.
Hopefully, should be fine.
Yeah. We'll probably TPK in the 2 session from now.
Fair.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming out to watch. Next week, we will find out if they survive this next wave of Kruthix in their hike through the maw of Darganon and his mummified husk. So, see you next time.
And hopefully next week I'll pay attention when Rizzo's turn is up.
We'll see.
Instead of blanking out.
Good night,
I wonder who
everyone.
controls this.
Peace.
And have a good daylight savings time. Night.
Ew.
Oh yeah. Last night I was the only one that was happy about it because I worked a night shift, so I worked an hour less, while everyone lost an hour of sleep.
Yeah, like
Oh.
me right now. Good night.